Hello and welcome to the Friday Night Paper Fight. Now, I know this might look a little weird, and it's also sort of awkwardly framed because I have a second other different camera hanging from the same monitor. We'll explain why. Tonight on the Friday Night Paper Fight, myself and three other great people are here to play Commander, actual paper cardboard magic with magical cards in the real life, but remotely over the power of the internet. So yes, I'm here and I am joined by our very own Ben Ulmer, who I guess I should have warned maybe would be an appropriate time to unmute.
Haha, hello, it is me. There was multiple levels of mute. It was on Zoom and on my microphone.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Serge Yeager.
How many levels of mute are you on, my dude?
Yeah.
And our friend, and who you might know from pre-release appearance on Loading Ready Run as well, Olivia Gobert-Hicks. Hey, Olivia.
Why, hello. Hi, how are you?
Doing very well.
Yay.
Now, Olivia streams Magic on twitch.tv/Affinity Artifacts. And what kind of Magic streams do you do, Olivia?
We play Paper Commander on Tuesdays and Fridays, and Thursdays now too.
Oh, and like all in the same room at a physical table?
No, we play it all over the place from our individual tables in our homes because quarantine is real. Also, friends live far away. So,
yes. And so we thought, what can we do? We want to play Commander, but how do we do that? I guess maybe Magic Online. Wait, what's that thing Olivia does? Wait, let's get Olivia.
Hey!
So here we are. So in a moment, we're going to play the intro again to give Paul time to do internet video machinations, and then we'll go down to the actual gameplay view. Before that, of course, a reminder that this show is brought to you by Card Kingdom, cardkingdom.com/LRR. I did not think that Paul would actually have that up on screen, but holy crap, great work, Paul. Please go check that out. They're great. They continue to be great. And if you let them know Loading Ready Run sent me, button please, they'll give you a little 1-inch button, which I think currently it may still say sideboarding is an admission of defeat. Luckily tonight, no sideboards. And of course, this show and everything that we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. So we'll go over commanders and everything and all that and what we're playing when we get into the actual gameplay view, which we will do after we show you the Friday Night Paper Fight opening animation one more time.
Oh
no!
I stopped the wrong video.
I like this one though. It's just Graham's gonna commentate on three board states.
Yeah, 3 games of Magic and Graham.
Can you start up your camera again?
Yeah. There you go. So I just realized that, of course, I'm coming off of a bunch of us have also been doing commentary on CFB
places
for the Magic Fest Online, and I realized that I'm coming off of doing 4 hours of that with Raph Levy, and which is why I was like very like, we're gonna send it over to the gameplay right now. Like I was, as soon as I said that, I was like, wow, I am still in like play-by-play mode.
You definitely get like when you do commentary, like you get like a tone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Do you ever?
You know, very very much more like, and thank you so much for tuning on in.
Yeah.
Players, please meet at the blue gathering point.
There we go. We really are getting the Magic experience from home.
Yeah, and in fact, you and Serge are going to be doing that later tonight.
Yep. Starting at 8 p.m.
We're actually doing something different because they canceled the 9 p.m. qualifier.
Yeah, there's no fourth flight today. So what do you?
Yeah,
you're going to be covering the end of the third flight, and then what?
Instead, after we're done that, Serge and I are going to be drafting Modern Horizons on the channel.
What?
Which will be Modern Horizons is on online. So we like Jeff was like, "What do you want to do?" And we're like, "Okay, how about this?"
All right, sweet.
Yeah, so it'll be cool.
I mean, Louis got to do, some vintage cube and stuff like that. They haven't done only standard commentary, pardon me.
I mean, we were either watching. We actually spent a fair chunk of time today watching Huey Jensen ladder with a very strange standard deck running emergency power, smothering tithe, and Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Sydney was actually running it today on her stream too. That deck is bonkers. It is ridiculous.
I really want to play
Banana Town.
The standard deck that Serge and I saw, which was the
God.
the Underworld Breach Self Mill
Yeah.
combo with Kiora. And did you know that you can cast Tails End in response to the Lotus field trigger and just not sacrifice those 2 lands?
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you like value? Do you like ramping? Because boy, do I have a deck for
great.
you.
Magic's crazy, y'all.
Yeah. So let's go around and talk about our commanders, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Serge, you want to start?
Serge,
I guess?
you're in player 1. What do you get that kitchen finks out of here? Come on, you know better.
Yeah, no, Serge.
You don't even have one of the colors on it this time.
Stop it.
All right. Well, my commander today, I'm going with Niv Mizzet. Not because I like spells, but more so because it's one of the 2 blue-red command cards, blue-red legendary creatures I actually have in my collection. And when I wanted to think about what my deck is going to do, I wanted to tell a story with it. So basically, that very classic Walt Disney tale where there's a wizard and it gives some instructions in its like little factory and everybody walks away and they come back and it's like automation out of control. That's my deck. It's basically Niv Mizzet asked a factory to start producing some stuff and left. And
that's not the story.
I've never heard.
You're talking about this. You're talking about the Sorcerer's
Apprentice. Yeah.
I am talking about the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
It's not a factory. He uses magic and things start coming to life.
Oh my! Sounds pretty accurate, actually, to what's going to happen here. But...
I mean, we're trying to find a combination of. Look, I may have been generous with the metaphor there, but you followed along, and therefore it worked. That means my analogy was perfect.
Oh my god!
Perfect is a very strong word.
Thank you.
It's doing a lot of work in that sentence.
Oh man! I love
goodness.
you, buddy.
Ben, what you got going on over there?
I'm playing the big wall. It's Pramicon.
The
Sky
Doom Rhombus.
Pramicon.
Yeah.
Doom
Yeah.
Rhombus. Doom Rhombus.
Doom Rhombus.
So we'll get to Graham's deck, but funny enough, Graham and I, when we were brewing for this, we both built Glissa decks. And so I was like, oh god, okay. So I quickly cobbled this deck together in an hour, which I'm dubbing the Justice League. It's gonna be the Pramicon is where the Justice League hangs out in. It's gonna be a little bit control-y, but not like so control-y pillow forty that like it's unfun. But
meanwhile at the Pramicon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's gonna be goofy. I'm really excited to showcase it.
Terrific. So yeah, I am running Glissa the Trader, and I appreciate Ben's kindness in changing because I got my deck in first, I guess. This is a deck that I built a long time ago. When did these cards come out? And played once and was like, oh, that was a terrible idea for a commander deck. And then put it in a box and put it away and never played it again. And then I was looking for something to play this weekend or play today. And I went, oh, right. Let's play this terrible deck. Hang on. I need to get the English text out so I can remind myself what it does. Right. The thing is, Gliss is here more for flavor reasons than actual, like, so it's, she's black, green, 3/3. First strike, death touch. That's cool. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may return target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. This deck is not a Metalcraft artifact.
Ogari Metalcraft.
No. It's
what is it?
We're trying Infect.
What?
Oh.
What?
All right, we got an infect deck, friends.
It's
Uh-oh.
not.
Huh.
It's not good.
Okay.
That doesn't mean anything when infect only takes 10.
Yeah, I know, but I'm the only one. But the thing is, like, what I discovered after playing it originally is that, like, yeah, it's only 10, but you're the only one who can deal that 10.
This
I don't
is
know if that matters at this point.
This is going to be hilarious. I'm running a decent amount of proliferate in this deck.
Oh.
Someone in chat says, you don't tell them you have infect. Well, what am I supposed to do? They're going to figure it out pretty quick.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
true.
think you really surprise anybody with that very long.
Yeah.
No.
Olivia, what's up?
What's up? I've got a big sleeping island. And I'm
That
going to make
sounds peaceful.
sea creatures appear. Yeah, it's going to be super
Wait, what?
sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then the
All
island's
right.
going to wake up and be huge.
Oh dear. Okay.
How huge? Are we talking like Merit Lodge huge?
8 shy, so like not secret Eldrazi avatar, but still pretty substantial. Large island that is now a wake size.
Just
So
a
12-12.
casual 12-12, eh?
Yeah.
Does it
Yeah.
fly?
I mean, if I make it, it's
Uh-oh.
going to be like Sonic 3. Just going to be a giant floating island.
Oh, yeah, I definitely should have warned Paul that infect counters were going to potentially be a thing today. Paul, I am so sorry.
Paul frantically trying to update the overlay. Oh, we haven't actually determined who's going to go first here, have we?
Oh, right, yeah.
I've got some dice.
Yeah, me too.
I have one of each die. The rest of them are unfortunately at the moon base where I am not. So
Okay, what are we rolling?
D20s?
Oh, yeah, I can find a D20.
Everybody have one of those at home, I hope?
Yeah, I got one. Hang
Yeah,
on.
I got one. I got a 10.
13.
3.
Whoop, rolled off the desk. 18.
All right.
Ugh.
Get wrecked.
Going
Graham is
last.
going first.
All right. All right. This is clockwise, I assume. From Graham, Olivia, Serge, me.
That's what I see. I would agree with
Cool.
that.
All right. Great.
Yeah, that's probably easier for everyone at home to keep track of too. We have a little highlight border on the thing so you can tell whose turn it is. So, is Paul putting the cards on the reader manually? Yes, he is.
So big shout out to Paul who
Yeah,
did all of
huge
this.
shout out to
today.
Paul.
Yeah, he's
Paul, I
doing
know
great.
exactly what you're going through because I do this on my stream too, manually.
Yeah. If you need, you can also speak with words, Paul, if you so desire, because you often weigh in during paper fight.
I might.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. All right. Shall we begin?
Yeah, let's
do
do
it.
it.
All right.
I'm so
I will
pumped.
draw.
Good luck,
And-
Magic players.
I don't have to leave my house to play Commander. I just want to hang out on
Telling you,
Olivia's
this is-
stream all the time.
Do anytime. You
Is
know
this the
you're
future,
welcome.
Olivia? Is this
All right.
I don't know if I want it to be the
Uh-oh.
future,
Pass.
but it's pretty
Ooh.
convenient.
All right. Did you remember to draw a card?
I did.
Because it's
Good.
multiplayer.
Do not have a turn
Yeah.
one play. This deck also is missing a lot of things it should have if it's trying to do the thing that it's trying to do.
All right.
Because again, I built it like 8 years ago and then was like, oh, that was a mistake, and put it away. So it
Threw it in
couldn't-
a box and forgot about that
so it-
box.
so it couldn't hurt me ever again.
All right. So we have Olivia with a forest. Oh, God, I am going into commentary mode here. Uh-oh.
I mean, you're gearing up, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
All right. Very nice, Olivia. We have the turn one Sol Ring.
Well, we know who the arch enemy is.
Absolutely.
Anything else?
Coming in hot. No, that's it.
All right. Well, I'll
Actually,
tell
Serge, one sec, because Lunatic had a question. So Olivia,
Yes.
this is as the expert, want to ask you, how do you deal with folks? How do you deal with permanents that could be on your opponent's boards, like getting stolen or put under an O-ring or
Oh.
something?
I strongly suggest that they don't get played in those decks. However,
Oh, crap.
No, but
I didn't even think of that.
I mean, genuinely, because it can get really, really confusing if you're supposed to be stealing stuff from people and it's not actually on your battlefield and
I
it's
was
kind of sort of
actually-
still on there.
Post-it notes.
I was
Post-it
actually
notes,
going to play
exactly.
a steal your stuff deck today. That was one of my other
Thank
ideas.
God you did.
I
Yes.
didn't even think about that.
I
Wow.
I have Thada
Real
Adele
big
in my
issue.
deck.
All
Uh-oh.
right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the word
Post-it
from on
notes.
high is please don't.
All right. All right.
Post-it notes.
I just won't cast it when we get here. All right. So, Olivia, I got good news for you. You're not going to be the only person with a target on your back.
Hey!
Turn one Inventors Fair,
Uh-huh.
which is a land that synergizes with artifacts,
Yeah, but that's
into my
that's the
very
basic.
own Sol Ring. Mine's a
Oh,
little bit
look at you
chunkier
with your
than yours.
fancy. I can grab my fancy one. It's right
Now,
over there. in my
but
Brea deck.
No.
I have a reason why you're not going to attack me, everybody. Tap 2 mana, Howling Mine. Each
Ah,
player draws an
sick.
extra card. So if you have to kill somebody who has a Sol Ring, I'm just going to throw out that I'm giving presents to everybody.
I'm
And
gonna get my fancy soul ring now.
And I'm going to pass. And Ben, how would you feel about drawing an extra card on your turn?
I mean, I don't have a soul ring, so if I draw 2 cards and there's a soul ring on here, I'm gonna be very happy. Let me do that.
I didn't know you were gonna try
No.
and flex all streams.
No, no
TZTFG
soul
in
rings.
chat. In chat, TZTFG says, "Oh, competitive EDH and Graham."
I'm gonna
we'll
be.
just do that.
I'm gonna
Your
play this
search.
Temple of Enlightenment scry and pass.
So you didn't draw the Sol Ring,
Crushing
eh? All right,
Nope.
that's fair.
All right,
No
so
Sol
draw.
I'm with you, Graham.
All right.
Draw an extra card as well.
Is it when does it draw? Just draw phase. or
Everybody,
just draw
each
2
player
cards?
draws 2 on their draw phase. Is the way Howling
Oh,
Mine.
I got to discard because of the.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you discard, Ben. I swear it
Oh,
wasn't
man.
intentional. It wasn't intentional.
Okay.
Death by Howling Mine.
Forest.
Yes, I'll throw away this mountain.
I'll play a Horned Helm. Actually, I'll put Glissa's not on the board, so I'll put her off.
What does that do? Gives +1/+1 and trample, and
Yeah,
it's the green skull clamp.
Yeah.
because
Not skull clamp.
You're thinking, oh, yeah. Crap.
cranial plating.
Cranial
Oh,
plating.
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because trample, you see. So
Mhm.
go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna tap this first.
Remember to draw an extra card. My gift to you.
Oh my goodness.
I know, you're
The
welcome.
value.
So kind of you.
Yeah, this is what we're
Incredible.
talking about. This is just rampant production in the factory.
The Wizard's Factory.
The Wizard's Factory. Like, play that music
The-
in your head. I'll
The
stop there. so
well-known,
it's muted.
well-known Disney show.
Yeah,
Wizard
I
Factory.
I gotta do it. I'm gonna bring out the sleepy boy.
Oh, hello. All right, Sleepy Boy has entered the battlefield. And so for now, it's just a land. Is that correct?
It is a tapped land with 5 counters, five snooze counters on it.
Yeah.
As long as it has a slumber counter on it, it's a land. When I cast a spell, I may remove a slumber counter from a Ricksmithies, and it taps for Simic.
Cool. All right, untap, draw 1 for the turn, draw 1 for Howling Mine. Very nice. I'm going to play a Spire Bluff Canal. And since I have 2 or fewer lands, it enters play untapped. I have access to 4 here. So I think first order of business, we're going to tap this Sol Ring, and I'm going to play an Ichor Wellspring. When it enters the battlefield or dies, I get to draw a card. So I'll draw another card there. And then for the final 2 mana I have, I'm going to play a Perilous Mirror. This is a 2 mana 1/1, and when it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I get to do 2 damage to any target. Oh, actually, that's a lie. A target creature or player doesn't target planeswalkers.
I mean, what?
All right, so that's my turn and pass.
All right.
It actually does.
Oh, has it been errated to say any target?
If
Yeah.
it says player, I think so, yeah.
Oh, it has been errated. Never mind. Reading the card doesn't explain the card in this case. Neat.
Yeah. Lurbot has told me that it has the Oracle text there.
Well, I'm gonna keep being a little unexciting. I'm just gonna play this Highland Lake, and
Did you draw 2?
I did, yeah. Which means I'm gonna discard again.
I'm very sorry to hear
I'm gonna
that.
discard this Plains. It's fine. It's just basics. Pass the turn.
Alrighty. So I'm going to draw 2 cards.
My gift to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Play another swamp. And I mean, I guess I can only try. So I will play a Sukata Assassin.
What do you do?
So it's a 1/1, can't be blocked except by artifact or black creatures. So
Aha.
it's got old fear.
Okay.
And if it attacks and is not blocked, defending player gets a poison counter. If any player has 10 or more poison counters, he or she loses the game. It says on the card.
Wow. Well,
Not even old infect, because of course it only applies to
Ooh.
poison counters if it connects with the player, doesn't apply them onto
Yeah,
creatures.
this is poison
Yeah.
counters from before infect was a thing.
Ah.
For what it's worth, he does actually have fear now.
Oh, okay.
wow, look at that.
Well,
So
so
if
do
you-
I.
Do you?
Anyway, go ahead. It also deals the damage.
The damage.
The damage.
The singular damage.
All right. This whole drawing all the time is a lot. Okay.
Did you enjoy that extra card I gifted you?
I sure did, my friend. Thank you. Oh, dear.
Plates are coming.
It was very Canadian of you to constantly bestow us with gifts. I'm going to tap a Ricksmithies for 2 and the Soul Ring for Kiora, Master of Depths.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Pay no attention to the sea creatures behind the curtain.
We have our first planeswalker entering the battlefield here. A lot of text on that one.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tap an island for Quest for Ula's Temple.
Oh boy.
Scoot this stuff around here so it's a little more.
So what's the quest for
Readable.
the temple do?
Quest for the Temple is at the beginning of my upkeep. I can look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature, I can reveal it and put a quest counter on Quest for Ula's Temple. At the beginning of each end step, if there's 3 or more quest counters on the temple, I can put a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent creature from my hand onto the battlefield.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So
were you removing counters
I was-
off of a Ricksmithies?
I was going to say, we'll ask you once out of out of the kindness of our heart.
I'm going to remove 1 counter off Ricksmithies right now. Not
Okay.
2.
Oh, is it a May ability?
It is a
It
May
is.
ability.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting.
Maybility.
It's a May ability. I'm going to +1 Kiora and put her at 5 on, of course, this nice readable die and untap this land that's called the Ricksmithy Stonebringer Isle and pass the turn.
She's ramping.
Weird land.
I'm in Simic, of course I am.
All right.
Yeah,
untap,
that's
untap.
all it knows.
Is it possible, Olivia, to goof about with your webcam to turn off autofocus?
Oh yes, I thought it was off. I apologize.
Oh, no worries. What's happening on your powerful turn, Serge?
So at the start of my turn with Inventor's Fair, I control 3 or more artifacts. So I'm going to gain a life off of Inventor's Fair there. Boop, I'm at 41. I've drawn 2 cards. I'm going to play this mountain. Now I have access to 5 mana. But first, I'm going to go send this Perilous Mirror towards Kiora. Kiora, please take 1 unless there's an effect.
No effects.
All right.
Damage is taken.
Second order of business here. I have to figure out what to do with my life.
I mean, get in line.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Commander Staple Coalition Relic. So this is a rock, tap to add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool, or I can also tap to put a charge counter on it at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase. I can remove all the counters and add that much mana to my mana pool. So it's going to go sit down in a corner that is actually legible on camera. I have access to 3 manas now.
Accuses Olivia of ramping. Plays a coalition relic.
Listen, I'm just trying to sit over here and catch some fish, all right? Like,
what else do I want to do? Help. You know what? I'm going to play suboptimally here. I'm actually going to play a Chief of the Foundry after combat. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1. You're welcome, Olivia. I deliberately did 1 less damage to you. Remember that in the future.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, and with that, I'd like to pass the turn.
Cool magic. All right, I'm gonna draw 2.
You're welcome.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna play doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo this Plains. Now I could play Pramicon, which doesn't seem horrible. But
I'm pretty sure Pramicon was postponed.
Nailed it.
It took me longer than I want to admit.
I'm not gonna lie, there was actually someone that said that in chat way early on.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
all
made
right.
when we played that Commander game where I think it was Corey was on the Pramicon deck.
Mhm.
We were making a lot of jokes about like Pramicon 2020. You can find us at the table. And, you know,
We'll have a booth in Bandland.
yeah. Enjoy the ball pit at Pramicon 2020.
I'm gonna play Norn's Annex, and I'm gonna hit myself
Wow.
for 2
Okay.
or for 4. And Norn Zanuck says, creatures can't attack me or a planeswalker I control unless their controller plays 1 Phyrexian white mana. For each of
Ow.
those creatures.
Well, that
Fortunate.
I don't have access to white mana, Ben.
I was going to say, I happen to,
Yes,
it
you
just
do.
works out that I happen to be,
Oh, I
you've
do.
got a
Yeah,
coalition
you
relic.
literally have a coalition relic.
Ah, there you go.
Hold on. So in Commander, I can produce colors of mana that don't match my color identity. This game doesn't make any sense.
Turns out.
you can now.
Oh,
All right, and I'm going to pass the turn.
All right.
That was a rules update a little while ago, actually.
Yeah. Drawing 2.
I will say, Serge, you accused me of rampant. I only have 3 lands on the board. I don't know what you're talking about.
I also only have 3 lands on board.
You missed a land drop. No, you
Oh.
haven't.
No,
you
nobody
haven't.
has.
No. Right. We're only on turn 3. There's just so much on Surge's side. I assume we're past turn 3. I'm also forgetting that I'm going last.
Yeah. I actually kind of don't hate the idea of giving the person that's the last at the table to play, like giving them Monarch or something. I always thought that was kind of a little way to level things out, depending on how you.
I kind of did. Like Howling Mutt is basically like everybody has a crown.
It is interesting. I mean not a complaint on my side. Just like a curious conversation topic is like there is really zero balancing mechanic when it comes to Commander, right? Like with regards to who's going first and all that kind of jazz. It's kind of interesting.
Hey, Serge, the Chief of the Foundry is a 2/3, correct?
Correct. 2, 3 for 3.
Okay.
Why would he want to know that, Serge?
It says other artifact creatures get +1/+1. So it doesn't buff itself.
All right. Well, then I don't really feel like paying to attack Ben at the moment. So, I mean, the Sukata Assassin's got to do something. So I will attack, or I'll move to combat. I will attack Olivia with the Sukata Assassin.
Well, I couldn't block it even if I wanted to. So
the first poison.
All right.
Monster.
So you take 1 actual damage and then a poison.
You got it.
A single poison.
Doing double duty there. Strictly better infect.
I guess I could have attached this
Where
helm.
is
After combat.
Oh.
After combat, I'm going to play Blowfly Infestation.
Ugh,
So
that sounds gross.
It's really disgusting art. Yeah. Whenever a creature is put into a graveyard from play, if it had a -1/-1 counter on it, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature.
Oh,
interesting.
So it like moves the thing around. So someone
the Blowfly one is bad.
Someone in chat is asking if I could have attacked Kiora and still got a poison counter on Olivia. And no, because if you're attacking, because Sukata Assassin says defending player gets a poison counter, and if you're attacking Kiora, then there is no defending player. It's just Kiora. So
if it attacks and isn't blocked, defending player gets a poison counter. Hold on a second there.
No, because if you attacked Kiora and they didn't block it, wouldn't she just get a poison counter?
No, because there's no defending player. If you're attacking Kiora, then there's a defending planeswalker. Is that still a thing?
I don't think so.
Because then I definitely would have done that, but I don't know. I know I want that to be true. To be clear, I want that to work that way, but I don't know because this card is old and weird.
Who knows? If only we had a judge.
I'm looking it up right now.
Hey, Paul, just so you know, the link you gave me to control my life actually controls Surge.
Oh yeah,
So
you got to
in
change
that-
the number.
I did.
Where it says P1, change it to P4.
Okay.
The
I
one
should be
before the hash.
P3 though, shouldn't it?
No, you're 4. I'm 3 because it goes in clockwise order.
Okay.
I think it works the way you want it to work, my dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
I have never,
Purple.
perhaps I've never heard of being able to attack a planeswalker and have the rest of the damage go through to the player.
Well,
Yeah, because
it's
Olivia's
different,
still the
though.
defending player, right? Olivia's
Right.
the defending player. The actual text on the card doesn't kick. Yeah, it's just whenever it
Yeah,
attacks and isn't blocked, it's still the defending player because they choose to block the planeswalker the same way. I mean,
Yeah, there's an L2 in chat saying that is also correct.
yeah, I'm
now
on
you
team.
know.
I'm on
Well.
team like full rewind if we wanted to do that, or
I'll leave that up to Olivia.
I mean, you're gonna attack my stuff one way or the next. I mean, why would I let you rewind and hit my planeswalker enemy?
Yeah, fair enough. I'll
Got a point.
I mean, it's because if that was the case, you still swung at me, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine either way. It's honestly, it's
No,
one.
it's okay.
It's one
I
infect
can-
damage, and a Kiora will be a 3. She's fine. I don't mind.
I'll attack Kiora next turn,
Okay.
or I'll attack someone else.
Okay. I'm fine either way. Genuinely.
I just let it stand. I don't
'Cause-
care.
okay.
It's fine.
I mean, if you didn't know that's what it did, then how are we supposed to know? So
Oh my goodness.
I get it. Are you good?
Uh-oh. What happened, Ben? What's exciting? Something happened.
Inkling did a bunch of fan art, and I was one of them.
Oh, what?
Look at this.
Oh my goodness, it's Ben.
So cute.
It's hard to see, but it's so good. Go. I'll retweet it. It's so. Oh my god.
Are you done with your turn? Assaulting me and Kiora, Graham?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right. Don't quote tweet artists' work. Retweet and then comment. That's the way to do it.
Oh, right. Quest for Rilla's Temple. I will show this creature, reveal it.
Wait, what was
it is
that,
a Ulvenold tracker.
Fight bear.
Ooh, fight bear man lady
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. I can't actually.
Exactly.
I think I can never remember. Yeah.
Fight
So
bear
why do you have
person.
to? Why do you have to reveal it? It's
Quest
anytime.
for Ula's Temple. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card, I can reveal it and put a quest counter on there.
Oh, neat. So you did that for the first one. Now you draw a second card off of the mine.
Yes. Yes. Ah. All these lands. Play an island. And then what?
I'm building my pillow fort over here. It looks like. Yeah, I've been looking at Valorant. It looks cool. It's
What's Valorant?
it's the Riot Overwatch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because Riot had that big press conference where they were like, "We're making a game in every genre.
Yeah.
Hold on to your butts."
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I will tap the forest for the Ulvenold tracker.
Nice.
Fight bear. Fight bear.
Fight bear. And actually, hilariously, I will take the counter out for Rick Smithies. It's down to 3.
Yeah.
I will +1 Kiora and untap this forest. That's what, 2, 4, 7. I mean, I
Oh,
could
dear.
do. Yeah, why not?
Oh dear.
Why not? Colossal whale.
I beg your pardon.
That's
Colossal
big.
whale is big.
How big this whale, though?
5/5.
Well, that's
Oh.
kind of big, I guess. And what does it do?
It has island walk, and whenever it attacks, I can exile creature defending player controls until it leaves the battlefield.
Well, lucky for me, I don't have any islands. Anybody else have any islands right now?
It also doesn't have haste, so don't worry. So
I actually don't have an island yet. I have
Neither
blue.
do I.
No
It just
island.
keeps
Shiny there.
swallowing people? Is that what we're implying?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super hungry.
Oh my
it's
God.
super
It's-
hungry.
Pinocchio and
Yeah.
Geppetto want friends.
It's
Yeah,
Monstro.
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Hunger.
Monstro.
So I'm not swinging in with anybody. I'm just making sure Kiora's got some friends to look out for her and pass them to Surge.
Please don't pass the whale my way. I
No, I'm
appreciate
just passing the turn right now. Like I said,
Okay.
it's not a hasty whale. He's not hungry yet.
Sure. So Inventor's Fair, I have 3 more artifacts. I'm going to gain a life. Boop. And then I'm going to draw for the turn. I'm going to draw from Howling Mine. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not great. Not great. Awkward.
This is the lead up to when Surge does something absolutely backbreaking. It's like,
Uh,
okay,
I mean,
unfortunate,
that's the thing.
awkward. Don't like any of this. All right, kill you.
Like, yeah, exactly. I'm
Uh,
literally just trying to protect myself.
well,
with
I don't
these
have the
large
land that I
secrets.
wanted, and I wanted a land. So that's bad. I'm also wondering if I'm supposed to just like play a little bit slower so I can keep the coalition relic untapped and then get an extra land out of it next turn. I'm not going to play this card because that's one of the cards that makes the game state confusing. So all right, I have fewer cards in hand.
Oh, good. We wouldn't want the game state to get confusing.
Never. That's not a thing that happens in Commander.
Yeah, out of curiosity.
I'm keeping mine nice and clean, as you can see.
Yeah, Ben, is that an artifact
Simple
or an
and
enchantment?
clean.
It's an artifact.
It is an artifact. Okay. For 5 mana, I'm going to play Karn, the Silver Golem.
I'm always a problem, though.
So Karn, the Silver Golem is a 5 mana 4/4. Whenever it blocks or becomes blocked, it gets -4/+4, so it becomes a 0/8. And for 1 mana, target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its casting cost until end of turn.
Oh. All right.
Weird.
Yeah,
It's
a little weird.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
All right. Untappy. Draw 2 cards. Bummer. I'm regretting throwing away all those lands.
Oh,
no.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. I'm going to tap for 3, and I'm going to play Pramicon.
Pramicon!
And I am choosing right. So basically, we can only attack the person in clockwise fashion right now.
Oh, so Olivia can only attack me and I could only attack Ben.
Yes.
Correct. Hey, Graham.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah. I would have went the other way because, I mean, Graham's board is less scary, but also infect. And then...
Huh.
You want him to poison the seas? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I mean, they've had a good run.
Wow, that's not very cash money of you, Ben.
All right, I'm going to play this Azorius Chantry and bounce this plains back to my hand and then go to discard step. Passaroo.
In your end step,
Yep.
I'm going to use this swamp
I have 9 cards. What?
to play Virulent Wound to put a -1/-1 counter on target creature targeting Ulvenwald tracker.
Oh. It did.
Sadness on the
Nightmare.
stack.
When that creature is put into a graveyard this turn, its controller gets a poison counter.
I discard Karn.
What is this?
And
I'll wait. I have more, but I'll wait till Ben finishes discarding.
Mizia Motors.
And then don't forget about your blow
Yeah,
flag.
I know.
Oh,
I said I have.
yeah, yeah,
I have
This
more.
is the worst. I hate it.
So then we'll send a counter over to Serge. Will put a counter on Chief of the Foundry.
Rude.
Now you know what it feels like.
Yeah, I do. And I'm sorry, Ben, but I'm going to have to kill you en route to killing Graham.
Oh, like
Pramicon.
right? Like you mean like you're gonna take me out on the
Well,
way there?
How else am I going to kill Graham?
Like for ice cream.
I mean,
I do owe Ben ice cream. That's true.
I could change the direction at some
okay.
point.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could punch through whales to get the Graham as well. That's true.
Yeah. I've got a 1/5 defender. That's it. I pass. It's still.
Yeah,
it's your
I
turn.
have untapped and drawn my
Oh,
cards.
awesome.
I will equip the Horned Helm on the Sukata Assassin. And I will attack Kiora for 2.
But can the whale get in the
Why?
way?
The whale
No.
cannot get in the way.
No, the whale cannot get in the way.
And I'm still
Oh.
defending, so I get what? Do I still get a counter?
Yeah, but just 1.
Why are you the actual worst?
But this turn, you're the only person I can attack.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, why
That
can't the whale
doesn't
block?
matter to me because it has
The
fear. It has to
Sukata
be an
Assassin
artifact or
has
black.
fear. Yeah.
Ooh.
Isn't the equip black green? No, the equip is 1. The equip cost for Horned Helm is 1, but it can attach at instant speed for green.
I love that I get invited onto this and then you're just swinging at me with infect damage. I'm 30% dead.
I'll reverse at I'll red light green light this at some point.
You won't, because then he's gonna swing at you with infect.
Yeah, but I mean they're infect creatures. How strong can they be?
Yeah, how hard could they possibly hit?
This
Yeah.
is
Okay,
like
guys,
the
sure.
this is the wheedliest creature in the whole deck. I'm going to play a Contagion Clasp.
Uh-oh.
And I'll put ETB, put a -1/-1 counter on Karn.
What?
Ooh.
What? All right.
What?
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 Sup? Sup? Sup?
Also, I can pay 4 and tap Contagion Clasp to proliferate. Pass the turn.
My happy little factory workers are being
They're
infected.
falling ill.
I mean, giving the contagion to Karn, I gotta give the flavor win. To
Yeah.
Graham
That is a
right
pretty
now.
good flavor,
That's
right?
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. I will, yes, reveal this creature to get a counter on Quest for Luz Temple.
What was that?
Cataract Leviathan.
Whoa, that's a big thing.
I
Big
told you guys it was
sea
large sea
beast.
creatures.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. No, seriously, I do. This is like
Emphasis
this
on
is the-
large.
These are the kind of commander decks that I like to build. It's like, what are we gonna do? Oh, this is a real thick fish. Let's go.
Thick fish, thick fish.
That's the new. That is absolutely this deck's name now. It's real thick
Yes.
fish. It is 1000% real thick fish. God damn it.
Thick fish. Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
Could the Cataract Leviathan just be a giant nose coming out of the water of
As
a
a
much
matter of
larger
fact.
creature?
It kind of looks like it, honestly.
Yeah.
Look at that big. It's a beak almost. What a chunk. All right.
When the Leviathan enters the battlefield, return all other non-land permanents. I beg your pardon?
Including mine. It hits me too.
It's symmetrical.
That makes it fair.
Cataract Leviathan is desperate times call for desperate measures kind of fish.
So it's unearth attached to, or not unearth, it's upheaval attached to a fish.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to cast another island.
Wait, all other. It's upheaval with that leaves the fish
It
behind.
leaves the fish behind. Large
Oh my
fish
God.
stays. No take, only throw. I don't want to do any of these things right now.
Oh,
what
take,
else?
only throw.
I mean, I could lock us out from attacking right now completely.
How does one do that?
Copy Pramicon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
what
that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Let's just not attack.
But that's
What?
all robots know how to do is attack.
That sucks for the robots, huh?
Oh, Olivia, I love you.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's that.
It's
1, 2.
Pramicon's evil twin, Nokamarp. Thank you, Noonies.
Okay. It's going to be Altered Ego.
All right.
And
It's a
so
bigger
that's what?
Pramicon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put 2 counters on it for the YOLOs.
You may have altered ego enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature, except it gains an additional +1/+1 counter for the value of X.
Paid 2 for X. I will +1 Kiora. I will untap my
I
friend
assume you're
Ericson
choosing
Thief.
the opposite direction.
I am, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So
So
we
that-
can
I'm choosing counterclockwise, so there are no attacks.
So yeah, that means that just no one can attack anybody, right?
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Huh.
Get wrecked. Serge, it's your turn.
Interesting. And the turn, I'm going to put this wrench counter on Coalition Relic there.
That's an Allen key.
You're an Allen key. Inventor's Fair, I'm going to gain a life. I'm going
Oh
to
my
draw a
God.
card.
I will say for the people in chat, I
Yeah.
think people are underestimating how slow proliferating with Contagion Clasp will be. It will take. Do you know how long?
It gives me 6
Seven.
turns to draw an answer.
Do you know how long 7 turns is in Commander?
Yeah. I've got this extra mana floating. It's going to be red. So this is really
Serge
awkward.
got
I forgot
mental.
about how the online space went. So I actually included this homeward path in my deck in case people tried to steal my stuff. It's a land
Okay.
that says each player gains control of all their stuff that they own. But
Yes.
I guess it's not going to do all that much here.
Not right now.
And meanwhile, all right, so I have an extra red floating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. First off, I'm going to pay 5. I'm going to use the Allen key here. So 5 mana. And I'm going to play Venser's Journal. Venser's Journal is a 5 mana artifact that says you have no maximum hand size. And at the beginning of your upkeep, gain 1 life for each card in your hand. And then I'm going to tap 3 here, red, blue, and 1 more. And I'm going to play Saheeli Ray. Saheeli Ray is a 3 mana planeswalker for 1, a red, and a blue. Has 3 loyalty. +1, deal 1 damage to each opponent and scry 1. -2, create a copy of an artifact or creature that you control, has haste, exile it into turn. And -7, search your library for up to 3 artifact cards. Put them on the battlefield and shuffle your library. So Saheeli is here. And
Saheeli Ray, apparently the lesser known Saheeli. No, most people know Saheeli Rai, but Saheeli Ray is the bargain bin version.
Ah, interesting. I didn't know I had bought a discount version. Regardless, she's going to +1. Everyone, please take 1, and I'm going to scry this to the bottom.
Saheeli Rai was never really as
Saheeli Ray Jepsen. Yes.
Yeah.
Saheeli Ray was never as threatening to me as Saheeli Rex from the first game.
Can't attack. Can
Nope.
only pass.
No take, only throw.
Drawing 2
My
cards.
favorite dog meme ever.
To play back this plan is I'm gonna tap for 5 mana and play Elspeth Tyrael.
Which one is this?
So this is the one that I can
Elspeth
+2
Tyrell's
her.
lesser known sister, Elspeth
Yeah.
Tyrael.
Yeah. Shit.
Nailed it.
Oh, I got myself. So you can +2 her to gain 1 life for each creature I control. I can -2 her to put 3 white soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield. And -5 to destroy all other permanents except for lands and tokens.
Aha, we have a way out of this lock.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna I'm gonna minus her and make 3 little homeboys.
All right.
Those
And
slices.
that will be my turn. Passaroo.
Okie dokie.
And you finally don't have to discard. You're free. The curse
I'm
is over.
free. Yeah, as long as I could play 2 cards a turn.
I've never got to do a Pramicon lock. This is kind of fun.
Yeah. What if you played a game of Commander where nobody could do anything to each other?
It'd just be so
It sounds
peaceful.
like I would have it sounds like some of my Commander nights when I lived up in Seattle, when everybody would come over. It would take us 4 hours to play one game, and I'd serve like pot roast in the middle of it.
Oh, that sounds like the Commander night I want to go to.
They're the best. I feed everybody dinner, and we talk more than we play, and sometimes forget the game entirely. Yeah, no,
Wait,
it's great.
there's no pot roast tonight?
Well, I mean, for me, there is.
Oh, I see how it is.
Let me
Someone
know
says-
how to get to Canada.
Sorry, someone said Graham didn't lose his life from Saheeli. Sorry, what did I miss?
I did 1 damage to everybody with Saheeli uptake.
My bad. I am
That's
at
all good.
39. Let's see.
You know, everybody in chat telling me go north. I thought the border was closed right now.
Yeah,
It is.
sorry.
I mean,
We're
that
letting
won't
nobody
stop
in.
me, but
We'll put you in the back of the car.
yes, please.
Carrot.
I'll hide in the hay bale. I'll do whatever it takes.
Bribe your way across the border with the pot roast.
What
Brilliant.
if I bribe the border crossing guards with said pot roast and then make another pot roast when I'm in Canada?
You need a lot of pot roasts to make
That's
this
okay.
work. All right.
I'll accept the challenge.
How many pot roasts between your place and Victoria? Laid end to end.
It'd be many.
I don't know what I want to do here, but I guess I'll play this infiltration lens. Whenever it's a 1 mana equip for 1, whenever equipped creature becomes blocked by a creature, you may draw 2 cards.
Ooh.
And I have the mana to equip it for all the good that'll do for this thing that can't ever attack. So then I should actually do this now. So I'm just gonna tap out. I will in fact proliferate.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna proliferate. The minus counter on Karn,
No.
the minus counter on Chief of the Foundry,
No.
and the sleepy time counters on Arixmethes.
Oh.
Sorry, I went and grabbed a beer.
The whale is going to sleep.
You just one more snooze counter?
I can only put one. I can only do
Okay.
one. Yeah.
That's fine.
But no
that's
impact,
brilliant.
no poison
Beep,
counter, right?
And right, and your poison counter.
God damn it.
Also,
Great.
the thing killing you.
Yeah.
30% dead.
Yeah. And go.
Great. Wonderful.
When you're home, you get snacks.
Isn't it the best? I love having
Yeah.
I need.
Can we just never do Friday Night Paper Fight in the office again?
While there are advantages,
snacks.
I look forward to playing Commander in a room with people again.
Fair.
It's nice having like people so then you can show them your face when you're being sarcastic or sassy, or when you actually hate them, or when you actually love them.
I mean, I could
That's
do
all
that
useful.
too.
I know, but hi.
Oh my god, amazing.
You can see your hand, Olivia.
I wasn't paying attention.
Graham, I feel like I'm so very far from you right now. Not because of the actual distance, but because of this board's lock.
Mm-hmm.
Like extra far apart.
Will we ever engage in Mortal Kombat again? Who can say?
I don't know. I just miss the thrill of battle against you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
You never fought each other yet.
Exactly. It was taken away too soon.
But how can you miss something you never had?
We can dream.
All right.
I heard tale, great warriors over in Stark them over there.
Yeah. Pramacon's just enforcing social distancing.
It's
Oh
true.
my
Yeah,
God.
exactly. Pramicon is really just trying to keep us all safe.
Oh my
I am
God.
so at a loss with what to do with on this turn. I'm going to not cast that.
What if we kissed under the
time
Victoria
is not
quarantine
right.
zone?
Wow.
Oh my god.
There's no attacks anyway, so it's silly to do any of this stuff. So I'm just going to.
Somewhat clever. James talked about this a bit on LRR MTG the other day. The PPR stands for post pre-release this time, and we're going to be doing a big day long, like all day long event with a bunch of folks from Loading Ready Run individually, of course, being joined remotely by a whole bunch of various content creators, and we're gonna be jamming Ikoria all day on Arena, but we're still gonna make a big event out of it. So the PPR as it was before is not happening for Ikoria, but we are still doing a big big. We're doing the best we can, basically.
Yeah.
Serge, I'm actually just going to pass the turn to you.
I accept. Okay. Untap. And now I actually have two things that are going to trigger my upkeep. First off, we have Inventor's Fair. It's going to gain me 1 life. Then Venser's Journal. Count the number of cards in hand. I currently have 4 cards in hand. So it's another 4 life I'm going to gain. Then I'm going to draw for the turn. And then I'm going to draw off of the Howling Mine. Next order of business is going to be to plus Saheeli. So everybody take 1 damage, please.
Ow.
And then I'm going to scry that to the bottom. And then I'm going to tap a blue and 1, and I'm going to cast a Treasure Mage. Treasure Mage is a 3-mana 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, I may search for an artifact of CMC 6 or greater. And then I
I
get
don't
to
care for this.
put it into my hand. I don't have any removal.
And
That's all. I just don't have any removal.
word.
That's gonna be a real problem when Erixmathes comes to life.
When he wakes up.
Wakes up.
I don't know how many hits I
Real
have here.
thick fish.
Real thick fish. Now, do you want to spell it, Olivia? Do you because it's your deck? REAL, like they are really, or do you want to go with the real big fish joke spelling where it's REEL?
Oh, absolutely. REEL.
Nice, good.
Yeah.
So it looks like the best hit I have in my deck is actually Staff of Nin. So Staff of Nin is a 6-mana artifact. On my upkeep, I may draw an additional card, and I can
Wow.
tap. I can tap to do 1 damage to any target. So that's going to be going into my hand. And I'm also with Olivia on team. Not a whole lot I can do right now, so I'm going to pass. I now have removal for X ones.
What am I doing here? I'm gonna play this Evolving Wilds. I'm just hanging out back here, honestly. Completely happy with this stalemate that has transpired. I'm going to tap for 4 and play Outlaw's Merriment.
Wow.
So at the beginning of my upkeep, I choose one at random. I create a red and white creature token with those characteristics.
Oh my god.
So I can make a 3/1 human with Trample or Haste, a 2/1 human cleric with Lifelink and Haste, or a 1/2 human rogue with Haste. And when this creature enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to any target.
Word.
I'm going to plus Elspeth, so she's up to 4 counters right now, and I'm going to gain 4 life for having 4 creatures.
Very nice.
38. And then I'm a chill. I'm gonna just chill.
All right.
Just chill.
Actually, I'm gonna crack this Evolving Wilds while y'all are doing things.
All right.
Sure.
I'm
Word.
gonna go ahead and draw my cards. Yeah.
Maybe actually, before you do your turn, we could do a quick commercial break.
Oh, good idea. That's actually, for biological reasons, this is great timing for that.
Well, okay then.
Sounds like there's a biological imperative.
There sure is.
All right, quick commercial break, and we will be back in just a few minutes.
Okay.
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 Yeehaw.
Hello, welcome back to the Friday Night Paper Fight as we continue playing Commander remotely.
Woo!
Graham here with Ben and Serge and Olivia.
Yay.
Where actually are you right now?
I'm in Reno, Nevada.
Reno, Nevada. Right, I knew that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Biggest little city in the world.
And when we last left, I was drawing 2 cards for the turn because Serge still has a Howling Mine.
Best turn 1 play.
It's pretty solid.
Untap my Contagion Clasp. Okay, this is kind of funny, but actually, wait, how many cards do I have in my hand? Okay, I got to play something at least. I'm going to play this Phyrexian Juggernaut that's just going to sit here and vibrate angrily.
It's like I must attack every turn.
But I cannot attack.
He cannot attack.
If
Vibrate
able.
angrily.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah. Because no one can attack anybody ever
It's true.
for any reason ever.
He
again.
knows only fight.
My Juggernaut is fight. That is me, and I've got 7 in hand, so no discard. Go ahead, Olivia.
Sounds sweet. I will not reveal that non-creature.
Isn't that the plot of Lilo and Stitch? It's like a thing that's designed to destroy everything, but then it gets stuck and it can't destroy stuff, and so it just becomes the friend of a little girl.
That's amazing.
That's what happens with the Phyrexian Juggernaut.
Who is it going to befriend on your board, Graham? Perhaps a Contagion Clasp?
Maybe. Who knows?
I'm going to play Temple of Mystery and Scry. I will bottom that card. Okay. What the hell am I going to do? I will play some Greaves. Not boots.
Classic.
I will. Wakey, wakey, island friend. Getting closer. I will then.
What noise does it make when it awakens from its slumber?
I don't know. Probably a sound of a lot of water moving quickly. I will tap 3 to play Second Wind and enchant the Colossal Whale. So I can. It's an enchantment. It's an aura.
What's it do?
I can enchant creature, tap to tap enchanted creature, tap to untap enchanted creature. So the aura taps.
Weird.
Yeah.
What? Oh, what a weird card.
Yes.
Future Sight. Man, Future Sight, you crazy.
You crazy. But that's enough for Sleepy Boy to wake up.
All right. I want to hear the noise it makes now that it's awake. Okay. After
That is-
10,000 years, I'm free.
It's like my cat. I have this enormous cat who just goes, and it's like, what? You're
supposed to roar.
Yeah. Or at least be like, meow, like nothing. It's
Gotcha.
All right,
Okay,
So you have a
so-
12-12 that can do nothing. I
Right.
understand.
But I am going to give it some boots
we're in so much trouble.
later. So for now, I'm going to have big boots scooting boy and pass the turn to Surge.
All right. During your end step, I'm going to be putting the Allen key of ramp on the coalition relic here.
Kiora.
And you know what? Just because I can, Karn Silver Golem is going to turn your boots, haha, I'm a real boy, into a creature, and it's going to dequip the boots.
Okay.
That's amazing.
All right. My turn.
Are they foot creatures forever or what?
No, just until end of turn. So
Okay.
Karn's activated ability for 1 mana, target non-artifact creature becomes an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. So it becomes a 2/2 until end of turn.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. We are now in my upkeep. First off, Inventor's Fair is going to gain me a life. So I'm going to go up to 49. And then Venser's Journal is going to gain me 1 life for every card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to gain 6, going up to 55.
So at some point, y'all might need Infect to get Surge out of this game.
And then I'm going to draw a card for the turn. And I'm going to draw a card for Howling Mine.
You say we might need Infect, and yet I'm the one with 4 Infect counters.
Well, I mean, it just started that way.
Yeah, life
And keeps
finds a way,
proliferating.
Olivia.
It's kind of weird.
If we can get one on Surge, I
This
can
is
start
poison,
proliferating
not
that one.
life, Surge.
Infect finds a way.
Oh my God.
Anyway, combat main phase, the Allen key of ramping is going to turn into a red source. 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do that. I'm unfortunately short lands here, which I don't love. I do love lands. All right, 6 mana, including the one that's floating from the Coalition Relic. I'm going to play the Staff of Din that you knew I had from before. And yeah. Pass.
All right.
Boots are now boots once more.
Untippity tappity. Upkeep. I'm gonna roll a dice because there's 3 different things, and 1 to 2 is the warrior, 3 to 4 is the cleric, and 5 to 6 is the rogue. It's the warrior, which fortunately is the first one that I made a counter or a token for. Ha!
My God,
He's a
that warrior has a
3/1.
knife.
He's got a knife.
Nice.
No.
All right, I will draw 2 cards. Still, is that still a thing?
Yes, Howling Mine is still in play.
Great. Okay. Oh,
Oh, I forgot to uptick Sahili, but I forgot about my Planeswalker.
Sahili butts.
I'm gonna
Sahili
butts.
Red and blue butts.
Holy shit! That got me.
I forgot about my Planeswalker due to the commercial break.
All right. So I drew a way to figure out a way to win this game.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tap 7 and cast Approach of the Second Sun.
What, pray tell, is that?
Yes.
A win
So-
condition.
If Approach of the Second Sun was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into the owner's library 7th from the top and you gain 7 life.
The best part about this is I'll already be dead by this time.
Not with Howling Mine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Graham, kill me faster so I don't have
yeah.
to die to Approach.
Oh, right. Oh, no.
Yeah, we're just gonna lose the game in like 4 turns.
Remember, I
So-
can make everything disappear.
It's 7th from the top. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. And then I'm just going to plus Elspeth up 2. Going to gain 1 life for each creature I control, which in this case is another 5. So I'm up to 50.
Can we shuffle someone else's library?
Wait, what?
No, I was just saying, is there some way we can shuffle someone else's library?
Oh yeah, I guess. Hey,
I'll do my best.
that's me. Go ahead, friends.
Oh, all right. I might have a
Uh,
way to make things get shuffled. All right.
Myriad Truths. Counterspell is does not do it
No.
because he's already cast it once. So if we counter the second one, it doesn't resolve, but the
But
ability
it
is
gets
still
cast from the hand, yeah. It is funny that Surge is allergic to counterspell.
It's unfortunate but true.
Well, I mean, I get it.
Oh, my turn. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was like, yes, right. What's happening now? Drawing 2 cards. Playing a
You're
swamp.
welcome.
I mean, like, all right. I will play this Dark Steel Axe.
And my axe. All right. Good. Good.
And then I guess I pass the turn.
Spicy.
Chat says you can counter the second sun.
Oh, well, there you go.
Second sun.
Oh, because it's part of the resolute. But countering the first one doesn't matter because you still cast the first one. Okay. Oh
I
no!
am revealing Pearl Lake Ancient.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Okay.
So you now have 3 counters on your Oath Wish thing, and that means you can just put a free Octopus, Kraken, or Leviathan into play.
Or Serpent at the end of my turn. Yeah, on my
At end step. Okay,
At
so
end
at
step,
end step,
yeah.
you can whale us all, is what I'm understanding.
Yes.
Oh. All right. Very interesting.
You're understanding correctly. I will play an island. I will attach the Greaves to Sleepy Boy.
Can I respond to that?
Certainly.
Can you remind me if Sleepy Boy has any text that prevents it from
Sleepy
being
Boy
prevents it
has
from being targeted?
no. It's just if it has a slumber counter on it, it's a land. If I cast a spell, I can remove a counter, and I can tap it to add Cynic.
All right, I'm going to Doomblade it
Why?
Oh.
because it's enormous.
Why do you think it's coming? There's no attack, Scram.
I know.
You already have me 40% dead.
Graham just killing your. Oh my God. All right. Well, go back to sleep. Just go back to shh, go to sleep.
I'm going to recast Erixmathes.
I just want
I don't want to hear you talk, is what I don't want.
Cast spells.
Oh my God. I love it.
I just want to cast me spells.
I gotta play mana, you know.
I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. So the boots fizzle. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Olivia?
Oh, many things. It's still first main.
Oh dear. I have a feeling another big friend is coming for us.
Yeah.
You would not be mistaken.
All right.
I will +1 Kiora and untap Erixmathes.
Who still slumbers?
Who still slumbers.
The Doomblade put him back to sleep.
Yes, exactly. Very, very sleepy.
For those keeping score at home, we have 2 Pramicons in play, one on Ben's board and then one on Olivia's board copying it. And they're both named different directions, so no one can attack anyone, which makes my Phyrexian Juggernaut very upset.
So here's the deal. Well, no, actually, that
He's changed
never mind.
his ways.
I can't take that. I can't make that deal because it actually.
This is hell. Haha.
I'm having a great time over here. I'll level with you. This is going perfectly for me.
Yeah. Having a good time. Yeah, we just have to wait 3 turns, and yeah, Ben's got a win con all route.
We know that Olivia has the Leviathan that can bounce everything. We know that Ben can -5 Elspeth. Like there are
oh God, what happens on -5 with Elspeth? Oh right, -5 Elspeth destroys all other permanents, right?
Now destroy all other permanents except for lands and tokens.
Tokens? Oh, I can't help but notice that your board has quite a few tokens. So what's the play, Olivia? Olivia, you're muted.
No.
She's dead.
Olivia is gone.
Uh-oh.
I feel partially responsible.
Graham,
You doombladed her so hard, she like...
did you hit the wrong target? Did you target her instead?
I probably should have. I mean, I probably should have killed a Pramicon with that Doomblade. I really was not thinking about it. For some reason, I assumed that Pramicon was like indestructible or something.
No, it's just a 1/5 flying defender. It's not even intimidating.
Awkward. Well,
Welcome to a new game called Stretch for Time.
who's going to contact Olivia and make sure that her internet is still functional?
Yeah. James? James, can you hear me?
James was watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul.
I'm messaging her. I'm DMing her.
Okay, thank you. I was just like, can we nominate a champion so that we're not all like,
I'm just DMing her right now.
just like
It's like a medical emergency, right? You know, nominate one person to be in charge and then follow up.
85
Right?
notifications. Seraph6 says she's offline in Discord, so likely an internet outage. What a darn shame.
Yeah. She's coming back right now.
Cool. Quick, someone cast Time Stretch.
I mean, that's all we've been doing, right? For commentary and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stretching for time. It's a lot of that. I mean, I'm just drawing tokens over here. Problem is I don't know. I made one of each, but there's the chance that it becomes another one of these guys. So I guess maybe I should draw this guy again, or a different kind of warrior. What kind of weapon should this homie have?
It has to be something that attacks 3 times as hard as it defends 4. So like a sword with no guard.
Oh, okay. A sword with no guard, like it's just a long piece of sharp metal.
Yeah. Isn't that what the dude had in Bleach? He had a sword of no guard. It was just like a giant.
Like Ichigo, or is that
the
the main character? Is that what you're talking about? I think so.
That's a totally anime sword.
Well, Buster's sword. Okay, I mean,
Yeah, actually, Graham, Final Fantasy VII question: does Buster's sword have a guard or no?
You mean like on the hilt?
Yeah.
It does. It's small, but yeah.
All right, here. Let me try and I'm a horrible artist, so I'm just gonna like make this hair, but even more anime to make like a cloud.
Well, I feel a Buster sword's maybe lower like a 4-1 or 5-1. Like that's a pretty big sword, right? It can't be.
This is how Cloud's hair looks, right? Like something like that.
Yeah.
He's got one big up spike in the front. Yeah. That down spike you've just drawn is very Cloud, but he's also got one prominent up spike.
Oh, okay. Well,
it looks a little Sonic the Hedgehog right now.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. All right. I'm okay with that.
So this 3-1's got to go fast, is what we're learning here.
I mean, they all have haste, right? So
Do they really?
Yeah, they all have haste.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it prevents it from being a do nothing 4-mana.
Now that you're coloring it in,
kind of more Goku.
Kind of
very Goku right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I cast Spirit.
I did it
Ball.
because I fucked up the spike. Yeah, I don't know. We'll do that. And then, okay, well, if it's Goku, then you got to have the big eyebrows. But now my fucking... Yeah.
Oh, you did that thing of where, like, you start writing the... Okay, no, you got there.
Okay, good.
I thought
A
you were
little
doing
bit, yeah.
The thing of where, you start writing the letters on a sign and then run out of room.
Yeah, it was absolutely kind of that, so I fixed it.
Yeah, I'm very guilty of that. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't like the pupils.
Oh, I thought
power
you changed
level.
which direction they were facing. Oh, okay. I see now. Yeah, I got you.
What do you think their power level is at currently, Graham?
Let's just look at Ben full screen.
Yeah, I like it.
It's upside down, but it's full screen. Well, the scanner says it's way up there.
So now I guess this is now
I
more...
couldn't really put a number on it.
That's fair. Power overwhelming.
Kame Doken.
That's his catchphrase.
Yeah, Kame Doken.
somewhere between 8 and 10,000 if I had to make a guess.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm here.
Hey! That's okay. We were stretching for time. I was drawing terribly.
Okay, I apologize for that.
Okay, I won't.
Just like all of a sudden everything went quiet. I was like, oh no,
I
not
won't
like
destroy any more of your creatures. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Just
last
say
time-
that.
Doombladed so hard.
You doombladed my internet too, like a border away. You monster. You know what? I'm so mad about that. I may just reset the board.
But
Oh no!
That's understandable.
but I like my board.
I don't care if you like it.
I don't have enough mana.
Maybe it's time for a new board.
But
I do get a new board for free, but I guess I won't do it this time. I'm gonna move to my end
But you
step.
could though. You could do it this time.
I'll do it next time if I feel like it, and cast Pearl Lake Ancient with Quest for Ula's Temple.
Pearl Lake Ancient. What does that do?
It's just huge.
It's just
It has
launch.
flash too, doesn't it?
It does, but it's free.
Can't be countered. Prowess and return 3 lands you control to their owner's hand. Return it to its owner's hand. Very interesting.
We'll get PLA on the card reader once Paul has
Yes,
finished
thank you,
doing,
Paul.
doing his other magic to get everything
Yeah.
working.
So that was your
Sorry,
end step.
guys.
Sorry, I'll put the Allen Key of Acceleration on the Coalition Relic here.
Word.
And then I'm going to untap everything. Oh,
Chief of
sorry.
the Foundry's got some flat pack shelves. It has to put together.
Sorry. Also at end step, Ben, take 1 from Staff of Nin.
Understandable.
Yeah, you have
Is-
50 life.
Why did
Is
you
it
get
just
to
me or
50?
does Pearl Lake Ancient look like like CGI from the late 90s?
A little
It does.
bit.
He's a
yeah.
he looks like an old toothless man, and he's just tired of your garbage.
All right, I have a bunch of upkeep triggers here. First off, Inventor's Fair, I'm going to gain a life, going to 56. Then I have Staff of Nin, I'm going to draw a card. And then I also have Venser's Journal, gain life equal number of cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to gain 8 life, going up to 64. Draw a card for the turn. Draw a card off of Howling Mine. Okay. Land. Next up.
Can't do nothing, buddy.
I'm going to pay 3 mana and 2 life to cast a Phyrexian Metamorph, going down to 62.
Oh, make another Pramicon.
Thinking about it. No, I'm actually going to copy Staff of Nin.
Do it, coward.
Ah.
Pramicon.
But I don't want to be a coward. I want to fight, I want to fight people. How dare you?
What mana are you adding with
Pramicon.
relics? Or
And actually, speaking of, what's that?
what your relic thing does?
Yeah,
its thing.
the Allen Key of mana is going to produce a red there, and then 2. And actually, speaking of Pramicon, I'm going to cast Chaos Warp, and it's going to target one of the Pramicons here. So if I get rid of Ben's, I can attack Olivia.
Ben's
right?
Pramicon. My
And then-
Pramicon.
And then Olivia can attack Graham. That's correct if I get rid of Ben's Pramicon?
If you get rid
Both
of
of you
my
in trouble.
Pramicon, you can attack Olivia.
But
Yeah,
Olivia
I
can't hit me.
picked counterclockwise.
Yes, but
Yes,
Olivia can't
okay,
hit you.
perfect. So then Olivia can get her revenge on Graham.
Ah, wait, but now the infect's coming my way. Uh-oh.
So Chaos Warp, the owner of target Pramicon, shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of your deck. So we also get to shuffle away that Sun's Rise, whatever here.
Oh,
Wait.
Acceptable.
does
So
that?
hold on, time out. If you're targeting mine,
Yep.
right, yes.
Does,
Oh,
does
okay,
the
I see
shuffle
what you're
still
saying.
happen
Yeah.
if Ben chooses to put it back into the command zone?
According to the card, if the spell resolves, there's still a shuffle. So it goes to
Okay.
the command zone, and
Cool.
it looks like he still just gets a free permanent off the top.
Neat.
Okay.
All right.
So you're targeting it?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Bye-bye. So we'll shuffle up.
Bye,
Yep.
Pramicon 1.
And watch, we end up putting the Sun's Rise right off the top. Now, notably,
It has to be a
if it's-
permanent.
if it's a permanent, it goes onto the battlefield. Otherwise, we just reveal the top card of your library. We all get to see what it is.
All right. Come on, permanents. I got a decent amount of those. There's like 35 of them, at least.
Is it any permanent?
Any permanent just goes right into play.
All right.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Even a land.
Man, if it's approach, I'm like I'm trying to be very clear that I'm shuffling as like much in
Oh, yeah,
front of
yeah,
the
yeah,
camera. Ready? Okay.
And the
It's-
survey says
Oh, inexplorable tide.
What's explorable tide?
What is that?
Inexplorable tide is whenever I cast a spell, I proliferate.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Inexplorable tide.
Inexorable.
Thank you, Paul.
Inexorable. That's the
It has
word.
nothing to do with exploring.
Nope, it doesn't.
How do you feel about that, Olivia? Olivia's muted here.
Oh no, did we lose Olivia
I
again?
think we lost
No, I'm
Olivia.
here.
Oh, thank
okay.
God. Oh.
I don't feel great. I do not like it.
She's feeling feels.
This is where I wish I had a face cam so I could see her reaction to this right now. I appreciate the discipline of her muting her microphone for when she's swearing. Oh, never mind. No, she's gone. Oh, she's back.
I'm in 2 places at once. Check me out.
It was mid-sip.
Oh, no, she. wanted to
she
give
was
us that
doing the
face cam
camera
for half a
swap.
second. But we can see how happy she is right now. Oh, wow, how generous.
Anything else you're doing, buddy?
Oh, right. It's still my turn.
Yeah.
Pass. Oh, no, not pass. I'm upticking my Sahili. I'm not forgetting again. Everybody take a damage, and I'm going to scry. Scry that to the bottom. Thank you.
You said pass.
There's one more thing I could do.
Monster.
I didn't take my finger off the chess piece. Okay, so everyone take one, and then I pass.
All right. Upkeep. I'm going to roll a thingy. Same rules as last time. It's a 6, which means I make a rogue token that comes in. It's a 1/2 that pings something for 1. Is there any X1s on the battlefield right now?
My Chief of the Foundry is a 0/1 currently.
I shoot it.
No X1s on my battlefield.
I shoot your Chief of the Foundry then.
Okay, goodbye, Chief of the Foundry.
All right, you're gonna love this. So, Ben.
No!
Oh my god!
Oh, I walked right into it!
You activated his trap card.
So I put a -1/-1 counter on your 3/1.
Yeah.
Then I put a -1/-. I'm going to go down the line of your X1s.
Yep. You
So
got
that-
it. They're all gone.
Oh my god.
If we could bring up just Paul for the viewers' benefit, blowfly infestation.
Oh my god.
And then we'll put at the end of all that, we'll put one on. I don't know. The whale.
No, not me. Put it on. No.
Put it on what? I can't put a
Surge
minus
is
counter on.
62.
Yeah, I've already got a
Get
counter
his
on
stuff.
Karn.
No.
Does he have a he doesn't have creatures?
I have
He's
a
got-
treasure mage. It's a 2/2. I also
That's
have a
a
1/1
creature.
perilous mirror.
That's also a creature.
Yeah. A lot of creatures.
This blasphemy will not stand.
All right. So you're doing
It's a
that.
testament to how few creatures have died that blowfly infestation hasn't kicked in until now.
I'm going to go to my draw step.
Yep.
All right. I'm drawn 2. Play this is land is my land. So I've got access to 8 mana. Okay. Well, I mean, since you were so kind to do it to me, I'm just gonna Wrath of God.
I have a response.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about what artifacts are on the battlefield because Karn is going to get a chance to shine here. So first order of business, Ben, your artifact that makes people not be able to attack you is going to become a creature.
An artifact that makes people not attack?
Oh, the
It's Pramicon.
The Phyrexian one.
Norn Xanax.
Oh, the Norn Xanax.
Yeah. Second of all, Graham, your Contagion class is going to become a creature. And then finally, I want to hit Olivia with something there too. What do you think? The booties on Olivia or the Sol Ring, friends?
Like
The
Sol
what?
Ring or Soul Ring?
Oh, how dare you?
I dare.
So,
Probably the booties.
probably the booties. Yeah.
All right. Booties is also going to become a creature.
All right. Everything dying?
Yes.
Yeah, I have no. Yeah.
All right. And then I have an on dies trigger from Perilous Mirror.
Yep.
I'm going to deal 2 damage to your Elspeth.
Oh, sorry. I also had a proliferate trigger on that cast.
Sure, go for it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's on the stack right now. We'll just say we resolve it after.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing it in response, I guess. So Olivia's going to get another poison, and I'm going to put another sleeping counter on Erixmathes and a counter on Elspeth.
I'm also proliferating.
Okay.
How cruel is Karn that he just like, all you artifacts, you live just so you can die.
Yeah.
It's out of control factory, Paul.
All right, so you were doing things.
Olivia's at 6 poison now.
What? Oh, you did
I
it again?
proliferated to put well, because Ben proliferated, and then because my contagion clasp was dying.
Yeah. Were you doing something else, Serge?
Yeah, so there's 2 damage coming from my Perilous Mirror to your Elspeth.
Okay.
And then I'm also, while that's on the stack, I'm also going to shoot it with one of my Staff of Nin triggers, bringing it down to 4.
You got it.
Because I don't want my board to explode.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
But it did.
Well,
Cool.
yeah.
I'm gonna cast Ghostly Prison.
Yeah.
Proliferate again. Olivia
it
said
is.
7.
Yeah.
And pass. No, right. I should activate my thing. I'm gonna go down to 3. Make some little buddies and pass the turn.
So I can only attack Ben now?
No,
Ben?
they're all dead. There's a
There
Rathagone.
are no
right.
Primacons. You can attack
Whoever you
whoever you
want.
want.
Yeah, all the Primacons are gone.
Right, I knew that. Okay.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends.
I mean, in my defense, I'm just proliferating. I'm a side effect. I would have loved to just continue to have Primacon.
I mean, you choose
Do
what
you,
you
are, is this defensible? Like,
you
I'm
choose what you
70% dead.
proliferate.
Yeah. I know I don't have to put it on there.
and you did anyway. Some
Yeah.
sushi boyfriend you are. I remember this. I'm gonna remember this.
Oh no.
Olivia will remember this.
My relationship points are going down. I'm going to end up going stag to the high school prom.
You're gonna go to sushi by yourself.
Yeah.
Serge, you have 2 staves of Nin, correct?
One is tapped, one is untapped.
That's staves of Nin.
Stave. You
Yeah,
have
that's
2,
the plural. The plural of staff is
You
staves.
have 2 Nin staves, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
You have one nin staff and another nin staff.
I'm going to play Viridian Corruptor and destroy the Metamorph one.
So what does that do
It destroys an artifact.
when it ETBs?
Yeah, it's a 2/2 with Infect. ETB, destroy target artifact.
Well, goodbye, Phyrexian Metamorph. Into the bin you go.
Bye.
And then I will play this Phyrexian Crusader. And
Ooh.
I will put a Horned Helm upon it. And
Righto.
pass.
I have not even been looking at people's boards.
Don't worry, they won't be there soon.
I mean, as the pillow fort, I'm just sort of like,
Uh,
As the pillow fort, or are you just trying to call yourself a soft boy?
Whoa! Whoa! She's dying off camera. We can hear it. Oh my god.
Nicole! Olivia's bullying me. That she doesn't care.
She's just dying right now. Oh my god, I love it.
it.
I was right
Okay.
there. What was I supposed to do?
No, yeah, it's fine. I'm okay.
All right, when do we start blacklisting her from our shows?
Never. You love me. I'm wonderful.
Literally
I'm a
just invited
delight.
her.
I am a delight. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go first main combat, second end Cataract Leviathan. All non-land permanents return to owner's hands.
Okay.
I'm going to respond by shooting you for 1, Olivia, with Staff of Nin.
Yeah. Do it.
I did.
Okay, cool.
Consider it did.
Take one.
See what happens.
It done.
Take 1 damage. I know.
All right, I have a lot of
Ben,
cards.
you know I love you.
This is
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was great. Don't you even worry about it, girl. I know
Okay.
exactly what you talk about.
Okay. Boo.
That's your end step.
Disregard
All right.
me lying
Yes.
on the floor dead.
I get to draw one card like a peasant. Wow.
Can you replay that Howling Mine?
I
Yeah,
will.
it's in his hand.
All right. Actually, first order of business. One, I'm going to replay this Sol Ring.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
value.
I'm gonna
so
pay-
spicy.
Is this
5 mana
upheaval?
here. No. The big thing I need to tap is actually I need to play this Venser's Journal again. I currently have 14 cards in hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which is a bit of an issue here. And then I'm going to, this is my gift to everybody,
Thanks, Boo.
except for Olivia.
I'm gonna take it anyway.
All right, Howling Mine is going to come into play, and then I'm going to
Thanks,
pass the turn.
Serge.
And I don't have to go to cleanup because Venser's Journal says I have no maximum hand size.
I draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, all right. One of them was a Sol Ring.
Hey, there you go.
I just want to let chat know I didn't have to pay for Keterks because it came in with Ula's Temple, and it is the only thing that remains after the board wipe.
Yeah. We'll play this irrigated farmland for the turn.
There's the clip. Olivia calls Ben soft boy. We'll save this. It's
All right.
Callus' famous poultry curse lit.
I'm gonna cast Oath of Gideon. So when it enters the battlefield, I make 2/1/1 core ally tokens. And planeswalkers I control enter the battlefield with an additional loyalty counter on them.
Cool.
Nice.
Seems good in your deck.
It's not
Not
bad.
too shabby.
Yes. And then doo. That big fishy man doesn't have trample, does it?
This fishy friend? No, just unearth. No keywords. Just a 5/5
these cores,
that cleans things up.
These cores will suit me nicely. Well, what am I doing here? Do I do the safe play or the fun play?
I mean,
I think I'm just gonna play Elspeth.
was that the safe play or the fun play?
You'll never know. So she actually comes in with 5. I'm gonna -2 her, so she goes to 3, making a bunch more homies, and then I'm just gonna pass.
All right.
Alrighty. Still drawing 2?
Yes, because Howling Mine is back. That was my gift to everyone.
Back
but Olivia.
again.
Everyone but me. But I
Yeah.
get the gift anyway. So that's, again, very Canadian and hospitable of you, and I appreciate it.
Got so many cards in my hand now. I'm going to try and get Phyrexian Crusader back out there.
Oh, do I need to discard?
Oh yeah, down to 7.
Oh, I'm exactly at 7.
Yeah.
Man, Magic's
Nice.
such an easy game.
Oh man, perfect. All right, there's a Phyrexian Crusader in play.
And then I'm just going to tap the other 4 mana to play these single casting cost artifacts just to empty my hand out. So Darksteel Axe,
Yep.
Infiltration Lens, Voltaic Key,
Oh.
and it's
I see.
I
And I
was like,
force of will the last one.
Yeah. Where's the time vault? Yeah.
I was going through the deck and I was like, why do I have a Voltaic Key? And then I remembered it's for like Contagion Clasp and Contagion Enemy.
Yeah.
And Flair Husk,
Nice.
who has a little Germo.
Notably, does not have infect.
Sweet little Germo.
I just like it.
That's fair.
And then
It's a sweet card.
at 9 in hand. So I'm going to. Oh God! I'm going to discard. I discard this very old giant growth.
Oh yeah, is that beta?
No, it's so it's. I don't know if you can see it. That it's in Chinese. It's international.
Oh, the foreign Black
Oh.
4th edition, right?
Foreign revised. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will discard.
I've got a similar printing of Regrowth.
I'll discard the Horned Helm.
Horned.
Horned Helm. Go ahead.
Okay. I have very too many cards in hand.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, 2. Shoot. Very, very too many cards in hand. Okay.
Hey, Olivia.
Hey, what's up, friend?
What god of Theros has domain over optometry?
Optometry.
Thassa, because she's the sea god.
Ha 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 ha.
So Sorry, somebody actually DM'd me on Twitter saying apparently there's an inside joke of Olivia's channel where
Yes, we do really. Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
that is
that
100% accurate.
Well,
That
thanks
is
everybody for
absolutely
watching.
accurate.
Thanks everybody for watching Friday Night Paper Fight. It's been
Yeah.
a slice.
Yes!
Goodbye.
Look at everybody. Boo. Chat boo. I will tap another island and play Soul Ring.
A very nice Sol Ring you have there, friend.
Thank you. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
I saved up my money and bought it for myself as a present. I will tap my friend Erixmithes and those 2 forests and play Kiora, Master of the Depths. I'll +1 her and bring her to 5 and untap Erixmithes.
Have you been removing any counters?
I have what? 1, 2, 3 spells. No, I will remove 3 though. I may not for the next ones. Let's see. Quest for Loose Temples back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough. That one is, but it's scary. That's not worthwhile. Okay. Surge, I'm swinging at you with Cataract Leviathan for 5.
After all the cards that I've given you. And
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you're at 62 life. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry
shut the
about
front door.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down to 57.
it. Beautiful. The turn is passed.
All right, untap everything. Hey, look, we're back in the game again here. Inventor's Fair, I have 3 artifacts, gain a life. Venser's Journal, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in hand. Oh, thank God you attacked me, Olivia, because look at my life total.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
I didn't realize you were a mathematical genius and you were just trying to set this up, Olivia, but thank you
Surge,
very much.
I'm unstoppable.
You
All
can't,
right,
you can't see it on camera right now, but I assume Ben are both dabbing right now.
Yes, yeah, I did.
All right.
Which I'm glad you said it because I did it and then went.
Oh.
I kind of want your
Nice,
voice
thank
to
you,
be
Olivia.
like slightly muffled.
Yeah, yeah.
All
All right, so I'm going to start by casting the Saheeli Sublime Artificer. So anytime I play a non-creature spell, I get to make a colorless servo token. And then I'm going to cast Saheeli Unpronounceable. And then I'm going to get a Saheeli trigger, giving me a servo represented by, I'll fix that in a second there. Saheeli is going to +1, everyone take 1 damage. I'm going to scry. I'm going to scry that to the bottom. And then I have access to 3 mana.
Hey, Graham, do you think you can give Surge some poison?
Probably.
All right, let's get him.
3 mana, I'm going to play a Coalition Relic. I'm going to make a second one of these. And then, but I've let everyone draw so many cards. And then
That's old news. We've been doing that since turn 1. I'm over it.
All right. I'm going to pass and I'm going to find Thopters. What am I looking for? Servos, pardon me.
All right. Untippity tappity. Draw 2 cards. Oh, sick. Okay. I'm going to play this island. And maybe I just try and clear the way for Graham. Graham, you and I are like surprisingly well suited to playing with each other. I'm gonna cast this Contagion engine.
Yo.
Ben?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Good talk.
Glad.
Great talk.
Yeah,
AC.
glad we could chat. I'm gonna give all of Surge's creatures -1/-1.
I beg your pardon?
As Contagion Engine enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature target player controls. I choose you, Pikachu.
Well, I guess I don't have to find that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of your best.
That's actually
interest.
very generous of you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Great.
I got
great.
you.
Put a -1/-1 counter on each creature that player controls.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go to combat for the first time this game.
Spicy, right?
Am I correct in seeing that? Yeah, that Saheeli's at 4.
Which Sahili? I have one at 4 and one at 5. This is the one that makes little ones. This is the one that's been pinging you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to combat and swing with 4 homies at, or actually 4 homies at the one with 4.
Yeah.
And 1 homie at the other Saheeli.
Okay, so this Sahili dies. This Sahili goes to 4. I accept.
I'm gonna -1 Elspeth and put 3 more homies out and pass the turn to you, G.
Alrighty.
Myriad Truth 92. Me too.
What did they say?
They
I really
wanted-
want Graham to betray and attack Ben now.
but we're such good friends.
I know you guys are good friends.
Look, it's
Plus, I know that this would only hurt me in the long run, so I actually just want to get rid of Surge, and then you guys can.
Look,
we'll
I
figure
can't
it out.
lie. Like it's
What do you mean get rid of Surge?
it's obviously super tempting for the comedy, and I had already considered it.
I understand, no, and
for that
listen.
reason.
If that was the reason I died, I would be okay with that because it would be for the comedy and through no fault of my own, which I'm okay with.
I'm giving everybody
She
so
played
many-
perfectly with no problems.
And she's dead first.
Anyway, what I was going to say is I was considering the like, oh, surprise, attack Ben, but Surge's deck is also scary. So
I've cleared the runway for you, buddy.
yeah, I see that. Let's see here.
I appreciate the take of, haha, I betrayed you as a joke. It was funny to stab you in the back.
How
Yeah.
Don't you get it?
Why aren't you laughing?
It's kind of, maybe it's too subtle for you.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna put Darksteel Axe on my Phyrexian Crusader, and I'm gonna put Infiltration Lens on my Germ, and then I will go to combat, and I will attack Surge with Phyrexian Crusader, and I'm gonna attack Elspeth with the Germ.
Does it have trample? or
No,
anything?
it's still just a 1/1, but it has Infiltration Lens.
What
So
does that do?
If it becomes blocked by a creature, I may draw 2 cards.
Sure. Yeah, draw your cards, buddy. I'll chump with one.
Word.
Buddy, old friendo, pal.
So you're hitting me for 4 poison, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Oh look, Paul's actually added poison to the overlay now.
Mhm.
It's been there for a while.
I've been keeping track myself.
It wasn't
and I
relevant
realized it's over there.
for me until this very moment. And I neither proliferate nor hand out infect tokens, but I went to put down a die and I noticed a little 0 under my name that unfortunately is going to go up to 4, isn't it?
Surge, are you trying to say that my 70% death rate is not relevant to you?
Woof, that's really messed up, dude.
Now I find myself only in 60% of the danger that Olivia's in. As such, only feel marginally yeah, everything's fine.
All right, so I'm going to draw 2 cards off that thing. I'm going to play a Swampo.
I didn't give Graham an infect count because I figured something has gone terribly wrong if that happens.
Oh,
Yeah, no
Dude,
kidding.
you know what? I'll be honest. I do still have that altered ego in my hand. Things could go terribly wrong for
yeah,
him.
I like it.
It's true.
Well, we'll deal with that when it comes.
Okay.
I'm going to get Viridian Corruptor back out there and pop the Venser's Journal.
Oh man.
Oof.
Well, now your
You
life
had a
total.
board.
Now your life total will stay.
Oh.
I'm in maintenance mode.
I see how it is.
And then I'm going to play these Trailblazers booties. And I have
Oh no, that's right. It is out. Sorry. Just kidding. It was Wrathed.
8 cards in hand, and as fun as it would be, I'm going to discard this 12 mana Blight Steel.
Oh, wait. Doesn't it shuffle itself?
Oh, does it? Neat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, whoops. That's fine. It just means Glissa can't bring Contagion class back. But yeah, I guess I shuffle then.
Do you shuffle your entire graveyard or just it? Just check the templating on that card.
I can't. It's in Japanese.
All right, give me 1 second here. Which one is it? That is
Blight Steel.
Blight Steel. Blight Steel doesn't have the Eldrazi template.
Oh, shuffle.
Reveal-
No,
shuffle.
just the Colossus
Yeah,
only
yeah.
Blight Steel.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it. We're good.
No take, only throw.
Hey, Olivia.
Shuffling.
Truce.
Sup?
Truce.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
I heard Blightsteel, so I'm in truce making mode.
All right.
I discarded it. It's
You
going
shuffled.
away. It's 12 mana. I have no way of cheating it out.
That's a lie if I've ever heard one. You're playing a deck with artifacts and you just told me you couldn't cheat something out?
Yeah,
Incorrect.
because I built this deck 8 years
Incorrect.
ago and it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
I still say my favorite was talking to James about this and being like typing up my Brea deck and everything, getting ready for just this knockdown, drag out battle. And he's like, yeah, bring something mid-range. Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
Because otherwise I would have come with the big guns.
Yeah, Brea would have been
Wow.
spooky.
Little bit much, yeah. Are you still on your turn, Graham, my friend?
No, that was
no.
clean up, so it should be
Okay,
over now.
cool. No dice. Okay.
There is a Howling Mine, so you have a second
I did
chance.
draw two.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem, friend.
Thanks, neighbor.
Huh.
You don't have any. But can I do both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. As a matter of fact, I can. I will tap 4 for Kiora, the Crashing Wave.
Yeah. So you have a second Cure here. What does this one do?
This Kiora, her +1 is until next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to and dealt by target permanent until an opponent controls. -1 is draw a card. I can play an additional land. -5 is I get an emblem at the beginning of my end step. I get a 9/9 blue Kraken.
Yeah.
Graham, what's the scary thing that might swing at me next turn or this cycle?
I have two. I mean, the Phyrexian Crusader and Viridian. They both have, in fact, the Crusader is pro red and white and has first strike.
That means nothing to me, except for
okay.
the first strike part.
Then they're both 2-power infect creatures. So I don't know.
I'm precipitously close to 10 as it is.
So
but if they were to swing elsewhere, I wouldn't put counters on them.
Well, that's what I'm
Or I
saying.
wouldn't
Is
prevent damage.
the Crusader having pro white?
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Yeah.
Didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I'm a very base white deck, let me tell you. Woof.
Woo. Okay. All right. I'll stew on that. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna -1 this Kiora. That puts her at 1. I have blockers.
Oh, it's 7 p.m. We out there banging pots.
I will draw a card
get
and I
no
will
sleep
play another
'cause of
land
y'all.
this turn. Y'all get sleep because of me. All right. I will. There is 1, 2, 3. That will be green. 4, 5, 6, and 7 for Zendikar Surgeon.
What does that do?
If I tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to my mana pool of any type that land produced. And whenever I cast a
Whoa.
creature spell, draw a card.
We're popping off.
We're trying. That is a spell. A Ricksmithies is awake.
Hey, the 12/12 is here. And when
I'm-
Arismathes wakes up, do they have haste?
They do not. He does not
Okay.
have haste. He's
Okay.
he's still waking up. He is just awake.
But
I will.
But if you controlled Eryximethys since the beginning of turn,
It should
But
have
I
summoning
use-
sickness.
It doesn't. I tapped him for mana,
Oh,
but I
okay.
just +1 Kiora. So now a fully armed and operational battle station.
Well, yikes.
I think you will find the Death Star to be quite
Quite
operational.
operational.
That's no island.
do it. Do it.
Can I do anything with that? No. Okay, great.
Stew it.
No.
Wow.
Serge, you want a truce, but you're at 69.
Nice.
You got to be kidding me.
Get him!
People with
Get him!
who have 70%.
Put him in a body bag. Hoo ha!
Island Boys coming at you, Surge, for 12.
Oh my God. All right. Well,
Tropical Man's coming at you.
my life total is no longer so nice. I see how it is.
BT Dubs, 12 commander damage. And I'll
Yeah.
pass.
Paul, do you have a way to track commander damage here?
No, because I recall in our Slack message, Paul being like, "Who cares about commander
Yeah,
damage?"
commander
Don't worry,
damage.
I'll
Is that
swing at you again and
irrelevant?
it'll all be taken care of. You don't even have to worry about it.
That's so kind. And that's your turn?
Yes.
All right. End step. I'm going to put on the Allen key of acceleration here. Untap. I do
Potion Man, take me by the hand.
I do still get to gain a life off of the Inventor's Fair here, so up to 58. I'm going to draw a card and then draw a card again off of the Howling Mine. All right. Mountain. I'm going to add a red source to my deck, so there's a red source floating. Huh.
Tried so hard and got so far.
Yeah, no kidding.
But in the end,
Something.
matters.
All right. I'm going to play, for 2 and the 1 mana that's floating, I'm going to play a Foundry Inspector.
Do it.
What's going on in here? All right. All artifact spells I cast cost less, which is good.
Yeah.
For 1, I'm going to play the Ichor Wellspring.
I know I'm going to forget this.
Draw
Sorry
myself
if
a
I
card,
take this out.
make myself a servo, represented by this Thopter right now. We'll get there later. I didn't find it again.
Don't worry.
Then 5 mana. I'm going to cast a Scuttling Doom Engine. This is
Oh, sick.
I am going
6
to
mana,
die.
6/6. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And when it
Nice.
dies, it deals 6 damage to target opponent.
Word.
I have access to a little bit more mana here, but that's fine. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to downtick Saheeli, -2, bringing her down to 2. And I'm going to turn this Howling Mine into a Scuttling Doom Engine.
Word.
Of turn. It's a 6/6. It's been around for a bit. Ben. There's 6 damage. What's Elspeth at right now?
1.
There's 6 damage coming at you, and it cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less.
You're just going straight to my face?
Yeah.
Sure, I take it.
All right, take 6 there. Second main, I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to cast a Scrap Trawler. So whenever a Scrap Trawler or another artifact I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, return to hand target artifact card in your graveyard with lesser converted mana cost.
Yeah.
All right.
And with that, I'm going to pass. And it's worth mentioning that when Howling Mine is tapped, players don't draw an extra.
Oh,
card.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's key.
Yeah.
On
Taking it away. Everyone was mean to me, and no
You
extra
guys are in
card.
huge trouble.
All right. Well, then
about
I'm
it,
doing.
going
Then
home.
I'm gonna say I'm doing this because you took Howling Mine away from me. I'm gonna tap for 4 and tap Contagion Engine and proliferate twice.
All right.
So Olivia's going to 9 poison.
I
and you're
cannot
going to
believe
6.
it. I can't believe you've done this.
Elspeth's going to go up to 3. I don't think any of these. All right, that's everything.
You forgot about my Saheeli.
I'll pass, but maybe next time. Maybe next time, little buddy.
All right.
All right. And tippity
This is
tappity.
Suboptimal.
Only draw 1
Yeah.
card.
Yeah. Hey, if nobody attacks me, I'm willing to untap the Howling Mine again. If everyone's good, I can give you back your Howling Mine privileges.
I like the idea that there's like a sign on the outside of the Howling Mine, just like temporarily turned into a creature.
Yeah.
It's back to just being a Howling Mine now, by the way.
We
Okay.
apologize for the inconvenience.
Graham, your creatures you've got are Viridian Corruptor and the pro white homie, right? And that's it.
Yeah.
I am 10% alive, Beckett Brass. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to +2 Elspeth. Yeah, I'm gonna +2 Elspeth. So she's at 5 loyalty, and I'm gonna gain 7 life.
All right. You
49.
negated my attack. I guess I should have killed Elspeth. Interesting.
Yeah. And then will go to combat Graham.
Ooh.
I have 7 1/1s coming your way.
Yeah, I will take 7.
Cool. Okay.
Wait. 29.
Then I'm going to play Inexorable Tide. I'm saying it correctly this time.
Oh, it's
Well,
back.
friends, thanks for having me.
I'm going to
I feel as though the end of the game here might be Graham versus Ben, Olivia.
You
Yeah.
think? I mean, I don't really have an opinion because I'm about to be V-dead.
Hey, I
gonna-
called for truce, and then you hit me.
double proliferate.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Killing Olivia and moving
Yeah.
Surge up to 8. I'm gonna tap differently though, like so.
Thanks,
Surge
Graham.
is at 8. And
It's been a pleasure to have you, Olivia.
yeah.
It's a scoop step.
Do you
Uh,
scoop in response? Yeah,
yeah, that's-
I like it.
No,
That's-
I'm gonna
that's
die
fine.
to poison. I'm gonna let Ben have this on his hands.
Nice.
already did it. Yeah, it's
I know. Yeah, it's done.
It's done. I'll pass to you, Graham.
All right. Untap.
Hey,
All right,
Graham.
to
One
talk
card.
Mad trash.
Truce?
Don't listen to him, Graham. He's just gonna get up to 69 again and then throw it in your face.
Swamp. What does Oath of Gideon do?
It just makes my planeswalkers come in with an additional loyalty counter.
Okay.
True Nate
You-
Nemesis coming in with the truth. Hey, Olivia, how do you set up Paper Commander? Cool, you're dead.
And you have 2 open mana.
Yep.
How many cards in hand?
One,
Like a bajillion, probably.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
I wonder if Graham can just kill me in one swoop.
Well, he's representing 6 infect on board. So if he
Yeah,
can
but
get,
I don't know what Ben's got going on is the thing.
It's a Phyrexian Crusader, by the way. It's sort of hidden in the glare there. But
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I tried to set up my lights in a useful way. Okay. Let's I put the Trailblazers boots on Viridian Corruptor.
Mm-hmm.
that's the one that makes you draw 2 if it gets blocked.
No,
That's
this
non-basic
is
land walk.
yeah, non-basic land
Oh,
walk.
all right. Awkward.
I think Ben's playing way too cool. I do not remotely trust that this is going to work. I'm going to go to combat.
there's no way Ben's this cool.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, my man's not wrong.
Surge, I'm going to attack you with Viridian Corruptor, and Ben, I'm going to attack you with Phyrexian Crusader.
How much? What's the power on the Crusader?
4.
4. Okay. No blocks.
I have effects.
I also have no blocks because apparently I can't block it.
Correct.
Very interesting.
Okay, go for it, Graham.
Predator's Strike. The
What's that?
Phyrexian Crusader gets +3/+3 and trample until end of turn.
So that
Oh,
puts its
gosh.
power at 7.
I hope Ben draws the approach. That would just, at least if I'm gonna die, let me die to the winner.
That
That's
is
7.
power
now?
at 7, yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, show me. Groundswell.
Oh.
In response,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to cast Ephemerate.
There you
Ephemerate.
go. Ephemerate,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm going to flicker this token, trigger
Okay.
on the stack, Inexorable Tide, proliferates the counter on Surge.
Okay.
Okay. I'm then going
what are
to
you
pass.
targeting?
What?
What are you targeting with ephemerate?
But just a token.
Okay.
It dies. I'm then going to path one of my own tokens and proliferate on Surge. And then I take the 10 and Graham wins.
He stole the kill, Graham.
Wowie, wow, wow.
Bravo. Bravo.
You were playing it way too cool. I was like, I got to hold this overrun.
Yeah, I was like, I got Path, I'm cool, and I forgot that it's got protection from white again.
Yeah, that
I'm
prop
like,
white,
maybe
though.
if I just don't say anything, and then I went, oh well, if he attacks me and he kills me, then I can just end this game. So that's also cool.
3 players died to infect there.
Well, all right. Considering this is only the second time I've ever played with this deck, I consider that a success.
Yeah, infect's very strong in Commander. I typically find.
I mean, my experience before, like I said, was that it was like I was basically playing the game by myself, right? Because I don't get to piggyback on anyone else's damage. But I mean, you also did a big help with your contagion engine. And
Yeah,
your
the extra
Yeah, it just-
Did not
it-
hurt. Did not hurt.
It worked out that you and I, that me wanting to proliferate all my planeswalkers and stuff like that certainly helped. I didn't get to be as planeswalkery as I like to. None of my ramp came through. I've got like land tags.
See, single
all that
planeswalker.
jazz. Yeah.
don't
I
you
saw
have
Yes.
like a bajillion planeswalkers?
I have
in that deck?
21 planeswalkers, I think, in this, and
There you
I was
go.
just it was just all my interaction-y type spells. So,
Where's,
but
hang
either
on, let me
way,
show you. Okay, some cards that I'm really happy about having in this deck. Serpent Generator,
Ooh. Oh,
Icy
classic.
generator, so good.
Yeah.
Classic.
because it whenever a poison snake damages a player, they get a poison counter. And then there's the weird one from Future Sight.
No rope
I
factory.
feel like there's a guy in Kaladesh who's like, look at my invention. You pour lava in the top and snakes come out.
I mean, I can't think of a better invention, to be fair.
It's a pretty good invention.
I
one-
would be incredible.
The one from Future Sight is Snake
You
Cult.
shouldn't have built this.
Snake Cult Initiation.
Yeah.
It's an aura. The creature has Poisonous 3,
Ooh.
which just means when it hits a player, it gives them 3 poison counters. It's just so weird.
So I'm really sad because I
Nice.
had 4 cards I've never got to play ever that I wanted to get into a deck, which were Ivory Tower, Force Field, Muzio, and Druidic Satchel, and I didn't get to see any of them.
You got to bring this deck back again, and Ben as well. And I will not bring this deck. Like we got to see how these decks actually, do their thing, right?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the beauty of this, right? Like I love that Olivia has her your whole channel is
all we
this.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
this
it's
is
so cool. So I would love to come hang out
Ben,
and stuff with all you cool people.
You are welcome at
Even
any
after
time.
this, I'm still
Yes,
welcome.
absolutely, of course.
My soft little body
I
is able to
know.
make an appearance.
I know where this conversation is going. I know I'm not welcome on Olivia's channel. And so,
You are. No, of course, any of you guys are. I'd love to have you. This is all I ever want. Pemanzora and Erixmathes.
oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Give it flying, untap it, and just pump it until it's too large. And
Some
then
people are very kindly asking for a game 2, but we do not have time for a game 2 because
Unfortunately,
Ben and Serge are gonna at the top of this hour. They're gonna be over on Channel Fireball doing commentary for the tail end of this week's Magic Fest Online.
yeah.
So all that's left for us to do here is to thank you all so much for watching. Thank Olivia so much.
Thank you,
joining
Olivia.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I totally appreciate you all so much.
And to welcome the subs, which we'll stay on this
Yeah,
angle
read some
for because
subs.
we have no other. We only have a face cam. We don't have full face cam, so
I mean, like,
Speak
again,
for yourself.
Yeah,
Just-
we could transform to face cams. You want to do that?
I guess I could just. Right,
Face cam.
I'm an idiot. I can just turn that out.
Like,
Is this oh, this is
Lure
great.
and Lure chat. I love you guys. I'll put my channel in your chat.
There we go. Of course, I forgot that I can just move the webcam.
Yeah. It's funny to see us really terrible on the Zoom call screen and actually in pretty decent quality on the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Why, hello there.
There we go.
Hello.
Readjust my cameras or my lights.
Welcome to the bar fest here. I mean, it's nice. I have to reset this anyways for.
Yeah. This is just a head start to what we need to do. for the
Exactly.
next
See,
show.
it worked out perfectly.
Ha! Leave me here. No. I was excited to be upside down, Paul.
And hey, Paul, thanks so much for like assembling all of this
Yeah.
so well. This is great. So
All right. Well, yeah. Well, let's thank all the amazing people who have subscribed during this stream.
Yay.
Starting with this person.
Surge, I guess we'll go in turn order, starting there.
Thank you very much to Zach Swap for 55 months of support. Appreciate it.
Hey, Zach.
And Banjo Bear 91 for 28 months. Welcome back.
TR Brutality for 13 months. Welcome back.
Mudkip King, a new subscriber.
Thank you to Seraph6 for 7 months of support. Appreciate you.
And Tahima for 16 months. Welcome back.
Strange Banana 2 for 8 months. Welcome back.
Agent Winter, 19 months. Thanks. Welcome back.
Thank you very much to Nostra83, 24 months of continued support. And look,
Happy
my
to
white
hear.
balance is good now. Okay, finish.
And SJ
Oh, God.
Kalnan for 9 months. Welcome back. Sorry, I'm also trying to fix my settings.
Kinesthetics for 4 months. Welcome back. It's me on the subscriber tracker.
Look at you.
Wait, have
Oddward Friendry for 13 months.
You're the winner.
have I ever won a game of Commander on our channel?
You have
Maybe.
now.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think I have.
You must have. You
The
must have.
tradition is the winner person has their name on, or their face.
Yeah, I
on the
know.
thing.
That's why I'm like, oh wait, neat.
What would we have done if Olivia had won?
Would
I
have
don't know.
taken over Lure. It would
Oh,
have
that's
been
fair.
Yeah.
Grab
Who's
one of her
company now?
emotes.
Yeah, grab one of her emotes.
Did we do that?
I
one?
did Oddward Friendry. Thank you, friend.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Devin Townfish? Thank you for coming back. Appreciate you.
And VN497 for 17 months. Welcome back.
Hey, Affinity Artifacts was gifted a sub by Gnome
That's you.
Friend.
That's
you.
I'm
Someone
glad
in
I
chat,
didn't have to thank myself, but well, thank you, Gnome Friend.
someone in chat was,
Neocon, thank you for 38 months. Go ahead, Grim.
hey Olivia, someone in chat was asking what that uncut sheet is behind you. They're all the same card.
It is, yes, so it's, I will show you.
Ah!
Going
It is
on an
a-
adventure.
Uncommon sheet, and so at all of the uncommon sheets, like the last 3 or 4 rows, since uncommons are not rare but uncommon, they actually have like multiple rows of the same card.
Oh, weird.
Huh.
I guess it varies by set because we have an
Yep.
uncommon sheet at the Moonbase that's all, there's 2 of every card on the whole thing, but it's all spread out.
Serge, look who you were thinking.
Haha.
Serge is
Worked out so well.
Serge.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kitchen
Thank you,
Fates
E-Block.
does actually work with the color identity of this stream.
Antitonic for 76 months. Holy moly. Thank you so much, friend.
Infect, gifted by E-Block. Thank you. Welcome.
Caffeinated lemur, 80 months.
That's
Thank you
absurd.
so
80.
much.
That's got to be the highest.
Asterix Mike, thank you for 59 months. Nice.
And I am Iron Ram for 18 months.
Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na.
G?
I think it's.
I'm
great.
so sorry. Willie Mac, a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Sorry, I was laughing at I am Iron
Klee
Ram.
Crew, 31 months. Thanks so much. And to answer the question, it is a Dragons of Tarkir sheet.
Oh, nice.
Songar 87, thank you for 26 months.
And Sledge Blitz is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, friend. Thank
Songar
you.
loves Iron Man.
Man in the back said, everyone get hammers. It's time for a sledge blitz. Uting9 for an 11-month resub. Welcome back.
Voiced Otter for 45 months. What does the otter say?
Band and Commander.
Yeah.
Awful Neutral, thank you for 30 months.
Good, good.
Good. Woo!
Whew, brutal. Real brutal.
Des,
I don't want people to yell at me anymore.
Des Adam is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel.
I love you so much, Olivia.
Holy
Me too,
shit.
buddy.
According to Raiden, I'm a big old liar and have won Commander on the channel before. All right.
Oh.
Fortuna Rota for 64 months. Welcome back.
Dun, 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 dun. Thick fish. Welcome. Gifted by eBlock. Thank you for the gift sub.
Real thick fish.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your friend and mine. The
The Alan
Manic
Key.
of acceleration. Incredible. Thank you, the Maricat.
No, that's just well-known friend, Alan Key.
Yeah, you know Alan.
Leo Flare
Okay,
for
yeah.
13 months. Welcome
Tell
back.
tell me, Alan, is there a Mrs. Key? Leo Flair for 13 months. Welcome back.
Just said Leo Flair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's Alan Smith Key. They don't actually put in the real name.
Right. Mad Duncan, or sorry,
Ma
Maduncan,
Maduncan.
1976. 12 months. Welcome back.
Yellow Piper, 9 months. Thanks for the resub. Welcome back.
All right, there can't possibly be another prop here. Arcolid, thank you for 70 months of support. Appreciate it.
And Dilbert, Sweet Tie for 46 months. Welcome back.
Elf Owl Girl 46 for 25 months. Welcome.
Or El Foul Girl.
Elf
Hey.
Owl Girl.
Damn it, Joel, for 27 months.
Joel.
Classic
Oh.
Joel.
Every time.
Damn it, Joel.
Valkyrie Prime, or Valkyr is Prime. Thank you for that brand new sub.
Shaw and Ranger for 17 months. Welcome back. For 17 for 10 months. Yeah, that's what it said. That's what that said.
We John, a brand new sub. Welcome to the channel.
Star Wars THX 1138. Ba-da-da! 14 months. Thank you. I need
Arcano 1665 months support. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I left my robot assistant on.
Lord V on Atlantis for 12 months. A whole year. Thank you.
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
I would just like to say somebody just made a clip and the URL is flirty rough potato corgi derp, which is one of the better ones of those I've seen.
Real good.
I do like the Twitch clips. And pot. Put all of and pasta in and pot. Thank you for 16 months. Welcome back.
Wee boy for 7 months.
Holes 1994. Thank you for 3 months.
And going medium for 43 months. Welcome back.
The Nerd Wonder for 28 months.
I
Welcome back.
need like vibrating intensely to be one. Son Goku, the Protector, gifted by 3 4/5. Thank you.
Oh, I'm after Olivia. Huh. Step Hen
No,
King.
we decided to fucking
Thank you
mix
for
it
10
up on
months.
you halfway through.
Block.
Hey, it's Armadillo Al for 41 months. Welcome back.
Hey!
Bugberry, 21 months. Welcome back.
Triad Shadowclaw, new subscriber. Thanks for joining.
Yay.
Peated Gravy. Thank you for 36 months.
Redartifice for 6 months. Welcome back.
Redatafice.
Dartifice.
Italian.
Dartifice.
Megallano, 164 for 37 months. Welcome back.
Never before for 22 months. That's a long time to be 4.
Mhm.
It's too long.
Alchemical Panda. Thank you for 17 months.
Thymato. It's not, you say Thymato, I say Thymato for 31 months.
Birds of Paradise for 36 months. Welcome back.
I thought it was Verd Zero for Paradise.
Oh,
Lively
probably.
Unshod for 26 months. Very live.
Thank you very much to Dog of Myth for gifting subs to G Dad, Jim123, Orgasmatron,
No.
Rusty Magus. What?
It's not Orgasmatron.
What does it say? Orgmastron?
Yes.
Oh, weird.
Oh, that's
Got you.
awkward, Serge.
That's
We know what's on your
super
mind
weird.
right now.
I'm thinking about the Rusty Magus. And then Karsh Takbar and Z Deep Crow. Thank you very much, friend.
The Deep Crow, yes.
Hey, it's Lonely Tex
Hey.
for 48 months. Welcome back, buddy.
Happy 4 years. Many years.
Gaming Neko Ramona for 37 months. Welcome back.
Midgard Serpent, 71 months. Thank you for defending the tree.
I got your stupid enemy skill today.
You show him, G. You show him.
Yeah.
Midgard
No.
Serpent.
Nah, Rias, thank you for 12 months of support, friend.
Quarantine Gaming and subscribe has just subscribed by we're gifted by the Maricat. Thank you so much. I was doing that like my voice was like the sound was reversed.
Sad
Oh,
Otter. Gifted by E-Block. Or maybe it's
Press
maybe
F
it's
in chat for the otter.
No,
maybe
it's
it's
Sadaughter.
Scandinavian. Oh yeah, it's a Scandinavian.
Sidotter.
It's Sadotter. Yeah.
Sidotter.
Tips hat.
Yeah.
Albatross 064. Thank you for 45 months.
Karad Banar, thank you for 14 months.
Daughter of Sa. Yeah, exactly.
These were all also gifted by the Maricat. Ms. Whiskey. Hey Siri, call my dad. You can definitely read my name, Chad, and Barbella.
The
Hey, Siri,
trolls.
call Dad.
The trolls.
I haven't seen a Soft Boy subscription though, so
Decayed
Sorry,
corpse
hold on,
of
let me,
Ozymandias
Let me get to that.
we've been looking upon their works and despairing for 18 months.
No, my time to
sure.
resub is not
Gifted
now.
by Fish Shore. Welcome.
It's pronounced fish sore. Thank you very much for the 3,908
Wow.
biddies. 2 from not Kane nor Abel. Type 1. 3 4/5 E. Block. K. Kazduke, Banreal, Xantos 69, nice. Lady Lockwood 92, 014 and 01, Coddle, Red, Shoes, Jeff, and Thunder Voice 1.
Also, Views gifted a sub to Soft Boy. Bengineering gifted a sub to Soft Boy with a Y and 2 underscores. And 3 4/5 gifted a sub to Soft underscore Boy.
If I don't get all of those to say,
We got 3 soft boys up in here.
Yeah, we got all sorts
3
of soft boys.
and
Soft
Olivia,
boys.
apparently.
Maricat gifted a
Boys.
sub to Soft Boys.
Soft boy gang. Soft gang,
boy,
soft gang.
Soft gang,
Soft
soft
gang,
gang.
soft gang, soft gang.
All these soft boys are going to show up and be like, we got subs. What's going on in here?
soft game.
E-Block gifted a sub to Soft Boy with an I and 2 underscore.
How many soft boy accounts are there?
There's a lot. I typed in just soft boy and it was like it just it
Wow.
populated
Soft gang.
quick.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for us. That thus concludes our broadcast day. Paul, help me out here. The next thing. Oh, sorry. This stream. First of all, this stream is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Thank you,
There we go.
Card Kingdom. And of course, you either by subscribing, as all of those people were, or by supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Obviously, things are hella weird right now, and we've already had some people be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry, but I have to drop my subscription or my Patreon right now." Don't apologize. It's totally cool. We understand.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Totally.
Super okay. Just everyone do your best out there.
And-
Paul, what is next on the stream? Is it Monday?
Well, I was going to
No,
say, speaking
Rhythm
of things
Cafe.
being slightly weird, in fact, tomorrow
Oh,
we have a bonus stream. Matt is going to be playing some of the Animal Crossing
more Animal Crossing. On
with,
the
I believe Kathleen is going to be phoning in on that.
awesome.
So Matt's going to take his turn at the Animal Crossing Loading Ready Run Island.
I think this is
I've
his
been
second
making-
his
oh,
second
right.
crack at the island. Actually, sorry,
I've
what was that?
been
Olivia?
making. I was gonna say I've been making way too many Magic the Gathering skins for Animal Crossing.
Oh, send them, please.
I will, yeah, totally.
should
I
be-
just finished a really good Tesa.
We should be island
It's very
friends.
good. It's very, very good. You should check out this Tesa.
And then
Awesome.
on Sunday, we got Rhythm Cafe.
Yeah,
And then Monday, it's
that's
going to
so
be
good.
more Final Fantasy 7.
yeah.
And then Monday evening, it is going to be the continuation of our Dice Friends campaign. I mean,
Yeah.
I say continuation; it's like the next episode because it's not it's not so much a continuing campaign as a TV show that has multiple episodes that probably involve the same characters.
Ba-doom, ba-doom,
Yes, I think that's the idea. Yeah.
But that is our Toon game with Dale and Kathleen and Jacob and Serge.
Yeah.
And
It's very silly. It's very, very silly.
Oh, Solid Fuel just gifted a sub to
Oh.
Lightning.
Yeah, he nailed it.
Yeah, it's spelled with leet speak, so it was tough.
Yeah.
And then on Monday, of course, 9 o'clock, Talking Sim and
Tuesday.
Let's Nope. Sorry, on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing. We're starting Resident Evil 3 on Tuesday.
Oh, very nice.
It's out. So,
I'm
Played
excited.
a lot of that lately.
yeah, it's gonna be really good. Cannot
So,
wait.
Yeah,
I've been
keep an
listening
eye.
to the soundtrack.
Keep an eye on the schedule. We normally with the we try to sort of plan kind of a month out. Obviously, with all the stuff that's going on right now, we can't do so much. It's more like a couple of weeks if we're lucky. So keep an eye on the schedule. Loadingrerun.com/live is where you want to go for the schedule, and that's also got a link to the calendar in there, the Google Calendar, and that's going to be your most up-to-date source of info for what the current streams are. But we will continue to do whatever kinds of streams that we can while obviously maintaining our the current
Safety first.
safety first. And so, as the situation develops in Canada and BC and Victoria, we will adapt ourselves. But
Yeah. And a last minute anonymous gift sub for a username I choose to pronounce Sarenfecker.
It's Soren Enthusiast Nice Number.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good. Good.
That particular individual is a wonderful.
That individual
human
is
that joins,
known
that joins
to
my
others.
stream, and yes, very much known. They have
Known-
their own command of saying hi. Insert full name here. So
Terrific.
I bet in the world of Magic, I bet there aren't that many people who,
Would choose that particular partner.
he's burned a lot of bridges, shall we say?
And then he became one. But
Yeah.
Oh. All right. We're going to
All
take
right.
off, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching.
Bye,
and
everyone. Thanks for
we'll See you
coming.
next time. Thanks, Olivia. This was a blast. Sorry.
anytime, and you guys are always welcome on my stream. I'd be happy to have you.
Yay.
awesome.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.